question.
I know you gonna talk, MacDev. Hold on, bro. I'm not saying that. I just think it has no relevancy. Just because that the
Of course
tougher.
you don't, because it don't benefit your argument.
No, it doesn't make any sense. Like, first of all, you didn't answer my previous question. Like, how do you rank a player based on the fact they face 50-win teams?
It's not about hold on. Let me answer that. It's not about no 50 wins. It's about the whole totality. He went in the hardest era defensively at any era. That's one criteria. The 50-win teams is just
That's your
another
opinion.
layer.
That's
It's
not
just
objective.
No. It's not an opinion. It's factual.
It is your opinion.
Hold
because
on.
you can't prove.
No. I'll
If
let
you
you
go
go,
based
bro.
off records, if your record is
We've been
based,
listening to you, Ishmael. We've been listening to you. The 2000s had the lowest points per game out of any decade since the 1970s. That's not conjecture. That's a fact. That was the most physical era of any era, based by not just opinion, by numbers.
that's an opinion. That don't even
No,
relate.
he's spitting
Oh
facts.
my
It's
God!
No, Ishmael.
You didn't hear what I
Here's
just
the
said.
no.
Opinion. That's
Hold on.
a
Let me say this, Ishmael.
Wow.
I got you, Ishmael. Because here's the thing. That is true. That was the best defensive era in NBA history, whatever choice may be.
You said
Cool about.
physical.
But the point.
Stuff.
But the point of the 50-win team thing is a bad. The competition is a terrible argument because like we're not. With that being said, just because he beat the most 50-win teams per se, I'm not gonna sit here and say Kobe necessarily beat better competition than guys in the 80s. That don't make any sense, bro. Like I mean, what's like that's like it doesn't. That's because y'all going off the win totals of per team. Then
In a regular season, too.
Okay.
Like,
well, how about the competition? How about the competition?
Can I
answer the question? What about his position then? You had Allen Iverson, you had Dwayne Wade, you had Vince Carter.
No, bro, we're not talking about
what point can
let's
I
stick
make?
on the wins. Let's stick on the wins.
Yeah, stick on the wins, bro.
So
Like, I'm telling you, if you're going by record, that means the team with a better record is better. It's not competition if your record is better than the other team.
He just said what I said. He said. He said it again. But he just said you said you didn't say that.
So you don't play. You don't. So you telling me,
bro?
So you basically saying LeBron runs to the playoffs for bullshit, then to the finals. By that criteria you just said, because the team is less and wins.
That's your logic.
No, that's our criteria. And yes, we do think his runs were ass. The Eastern Conference. So let me. Can I answer Ishmael's question about the wins?
Yeah. Go ahead, Mac.
Okay. So in the 70+ years of this freaking NBA game, in a full 82 game season, name me a team that won a championship that didn't have 50 wins. Who played a full 82 game season? I don't mean 2012. I don't mean 99.
You said hold on. You said champion. You said
name me a champion that didn't have 50 wins in a full 82 game season. Not 99 because that was short. Not 2012 because that was shortened.
Well, like came in them in 90. What 90? They didn't win 50 games. I don't think.
Correct. So out of 70 years, one that I know won a championship without having 50 wins. So one out of 75 plus won a championship without 50 wins in a 82 game season, which means if you win 50 games in a season, more than likely you are considered tough competition to go through
true. That's not
That's a good point. That's a good point, right there.
Wow, I just use numbers to back it up. That's not my opinion.
So what
that's a good point.
That's 1 out of 75 plus.
That's not necessarily true because
that's a good point.
Just because you a 50 win, let's not do this. Just because let's not do this win total because y'all pick and choose when win total matters or not. Let's not do that because y'all listen. Let's not play this win because listen. Just because you win 50 wins per se doesn't mean you also are great. Listen, because you could be there's a lot of teams that get. I'm just putting it out there.
Bro, they constantly won 50 games. That wasn't just one season.
How do you measure?
Them teams were constantly winning 50 games or more.
How do we measure competition? Then
listen, hold on. See, some people measure competition with all-stars, all NBAs.
The context of the team itself, though. The context of the team itself. Yeah, like I get it.
Well, that's helping my point even more.
But hold. He just mad because he beat Tim Duncan majority of them 50 win times. That's why I don't fit their argument.
Shit, you helping my case even more. You said all stars and all NBA teams. Shit, you helping my case even more.
Because what you're doing is that type of argument devalues other players' greatness. You have to.
No, it
You're
doesn't.
like,
No, it doesn't.
I'm
What
gonna
the
explain
hell?
why. I'm gonna explain why. Because you're trying to uplift a player for the fact that they had no control over who they played against. Okay, just because whoever played in a weaker conference or who didn't play against 50-win teams does not mean that they didn't play competition. Whether if one player played against more competition or the other, because if we started doing that, it will devalue a lot of people. There's no way. Hold on. There's no way that you can make a ranking about who played the most 50-win teams and win them. How do you make a ranking off of that?
So again, because we're using numbers.
By
Come
doing it
on,
like
bro. Let me ask you this question,
insane.
because he's finna get cooked, bro. Saving him. Go ahead.
No, but I do want to say this though about the whole like, because when I mentioned Tim Duncan things of that nature. So listen, if you have Kobe Bryant over Tim Duncan, I strongly disagree. But like, okay, cool. Why? Okay, and which is, but this is why the logic is stupid. Because like Tim Duncan accomplished a lot. If you don't think he accomplished more than Kobe, cool. But he accomplished a lot. So why y'all don't have Tim Duncan nowhere near the same tier as Kobe Bryant?
Yes, we do.
I got Tim Duncan at number 6, man. Tim Duncan 6
Tim
on
Duncan
my
number
list.
5 on my list. So I don't know what you're talking
everybody has
about.
Tim Duncan.
I just want to know, Migos. I just want to know. I'm just want to be clear. But you get what I'm saying? Why I said that, right, Migos?
Yeah, but Tim Duncan number 5 on my list. So I don't know what you're
I'm
talking
just
about.
saying.
Everybody has Kobe and Tim Duncan top 10, bro. You the
all
only
time.
one
We
who
all
don't
say the
got
same
Kobe
thing.
top 10.
Nobody says Tim Duncan's outside
I'm
top
just
6,
saying
top
you.
7.
I ain't never heard nobody have Tim Duncan outside the top 10.
But BJ, you. I'm just saying, BJ, you have Kobe like number 2, right?
I got Kobe number 3.
3. So why you got Duncan at 6 and Kobe at 3?
Because Kobe's a better individual player.
No, I'm not. I don't care if Kobe higher than him. Why is it a big? That's a decent gap from 3 to 6.
Well, you gotta look who's in the gap. Look who's in the gap. You got LeBron, who's number 4. You got Magic at number 5. But that right there, and they're in the same tier. The Magic, Tim
Thank
Duncan.
you. When you in the top 10, bro, the top 10 is clustered together. It could go either or.
No,
ain't nobody's top 10 the same.
No, it can't.
I mean, you're right. That's to your
It
point.
can because nobody's top 10 the same.
Don't everybody got different goats? Number 2, top 5. Yes, it is.
Most people do.
So basically,
if your ranking makes sense and
going back to Ishmael,
bro, I just gave you a criteria where Kobe's top 5 and everything, and you don't want to have the top 10.
But here's the thing about the criteria, though, that like it's a flaw. It's a very flawed criteria because at the end of the day, when it comes to competition, and we understand about basketball, you can't control who you play. That's why it's a very flawed.
Now you got hand clutch as your criteria, so that's flawed.
So
hold on, true. You're right. You can't control.
I didn't hear you.
But it's part of the discussion, though. You gotta have.
What did I say, Rob?
Okay, let me ask this.
Always factor competition. We always factor competition, bro.
Most 50-win teams.
Michael Jordan.
Okay, who's the third?
Tim Duncan.
Who's the fourth?
I want to say Curry, but I'm gonna go. I think it's LeBron. I think it's LeBron.
You don't know. So who's the
It's
fifth?
LeBron.
You don't know. You say you think.
What's your point, man? What's your point? What you trying to get at?
Like what are you talking out of the people in the top 10? He is number 4.
There's no ranking you can make off of that. It doesn't make any sense.
It's hold on, time out, Ishmael. It's a part of the criteria. If I said whoever beats the most 50-win team, if I said whoever beats the most 50-win teams is the GOAT, then that's just one criteria, and nobody here is gonna say who beat the 50 most. Nobody is saying you're the GOAT because you beat the 50 most teams. We're telling you what he did as a criteria to help his GOAT case because it matters.
Yes.
To say it does, to say your competition doesn't matter is crazy.
You have to nitpick. You have to nitpick as you go up higher anyway. So I don't know when you say there's an issue.
You got to nitpick like that.
You have to nitpick as you go up higher. Yes, you do.
I agree. But to a point where you're gonna nitpick a situation where, listen, it's different. I heard a bunch of different reasons about different. I heard a lot of different criteria that I strongly disagree with, whatever. As long as you like, it's consistent, whatever, right? But I just find it funny about that specific criteria where it's like you can't even control that. you can't control who you play. Like that's kind of crazy. You can't control who you play against, bro. Like
But
that's like I don't understand.
no, true.
Okay,
You're
but
right. You can't
that's
control
fine.
you can't control who you play. But when you're winning, you're gonna most likely in every era when you're winning, you're gonna play the best of the best because the cream always rises to the top. So when Magic was winning, who did he face on the other side? Larry Bird, a 3-time league MVP. You're usually gonna
Okay,
face the best of the best, bro.
Facts.
But all the
That's a fact.
but y'all just issue LeBron James for his competition. So which one is it?
Nobody does that for LeBron James competition, but to say that he faced tougher competition, that it's a debate.
Bro,
I will
it
take
don't
Kobe and
matter
George
about
competition.
that tougher competition don't matter. Like it doesn't
Like
matter
y'all
because
not
at the end of the day you
understand. Like
can't
It
tougher
don't
control.
matter because
competition.
You
it
can't
goes
control.
against LeBron.
I'll
It
I'll
doesn't
give you
go against
No,
LeBron. That's why I
I'll
said
give you
that.
my criteria. I'll give you my criteria and say who's 5 better than Kobe.
Hold on,
Mac Def,
Hold on.
let me
Hold on, man. Let me say this real quick. First of all, I'm not
Competition
a
don't matter.
LeBron James fan.
HC.
I'm not a LeBron James. Hold on.
Give me a fruit roll.
I'm not a LeBron James fan. That was crazy. Anyway, I'm on there a LeBron James fan at all. I'm just saying period. Like you can't control who you play against at the end of the day. Like I don't,
Okay,
So
but true. But you
that's just
understand
truth,
though,
though.
you can't control who you play with. But the fact that this man, what you're admitting, Kobe faced better competition than LeBron.
That's not
If
true.
if
He
I don't
what
did.
know if
he's
that's true
saying,
or
what
not.
He
I'm talking about,
easily
what True's
did.
saying.
That's not.
I
That's
didn't say
not.
that.
That's
That's
what.
I
not
didn't say
That's
He
that.
what
You
True's
said
easily
that.
saying.
did.
hold on.
I asked True. Is that what True? Is that what you're saying? Is that
No.
what you're
But
saying?
this is. But I'm glad you mentioned that though, because that being said though, what team that Kobe went up against that was equal or the same level or better than the 2015 or 2016 Warriors?
The
That's the
San,
final.
See
the
how we
Celtic team. Hold on,
Spurs.
the
the San
Celtic team
Antonio
that
Spurs.
he beat.
Spurs.
That
you just said the
2010
Celtics
Celtics
team.
team. That
You said the
2010 Celtics
Celtics
team.
team.
I say the '08
But the
Celtics,
point,
the Spurs.
but you see, but you see the point I'm going with, right? It's still people. Some people going to agree or disagree, whatever the case may be. But the point is, though, it's like it just gets. But you see, it's like at the end of the day, though, it's like
Nuggets.
That's the whole reason we got to debate who's the
no.
greatest teams of all time. It all comes in together.
But
Like damn.
but that being said too about the competition point though, right? You like Mac Def, even you think Steph Curry is the GOAT, but then when KD joined the Golden State Warriors, there was nobody was beating them. So like what competition they had
Facts.
to really say,
Bro, that
okay,
Warrior team.
True.
Hold on, that Warrior team was beatable, bro. Now, this is
everybody
where I'll
beat
go. This
listen,
is where I'll go into. I saw James Harden and the Rockets take them 7 games. I saw
bro.
Kawhi Leonard had a winning record against the Warriors during that season. And had he not twisted his ankle in that game 1, trust me,
Could have won
they
that
had a
one.
chance to beat that Warriors team.
All right.
That team was very beatable, bro.
So
Listen,
true. To answer your question, was there competition when KD joined the Warriors? No, it was over. But the fact that he won a championship without KD, the fact that he won 73 games without
but here's
KD,
my
hold
point.
on,
This is my
the
point.
fact that he won with Andrew Wiggins, I just want to talk about the competition real quick. When we say tougher competition, we are just going purely by numbers and records. So when we say Kobe beat the most 50 plus win teams, we say that matters. Why does it matter? And we give it context. Go to LeBron James. Did he beat a lot of 50 win teams? Yes, he's top 5 in that. But look at his record versus the Western Conference, the tougher competition. He has a losing
That's
record.
not, but no,
All I'm
that's not.
saying, the numbers do add up as far as
That's
competition
not.
goes. The tougher
But
your
here's a,
competition, you should
here's a,
lose. Kobe beat
but
the
that
most.
But that's not fair though, because what besides you going against the Spurs, what dynasty that Kobe Bryant had to go against?
He had his own dynasty. Come
Damn.
on, bro.
Really true?
Okay,
Like,
let me
That's
address.
not the
Let
hold
me
on.
point.
First of all, the
That's not the
Spurs
point.
dynasty is in
No,
his conference. That
let
he
me address this. There's
That's
just
not
too
the
much.
point. That's not the point. It's
That
not. It's
is.
something you can't control.
How you gonna ask
Nobody
him what
arguing.
dynasty
No,
did he beat? Then say that ain't the point.
That's not. No, that because he said the Lakers were the opposite. Yeah, we nobody argue that.
What's your
The point is
question?
though.
Question for you, True.
The point
Okay,
is
I got
though.
a question for you. I got
LeBron
a
James,
question
LeBron James had to go up against multiple dynasties during his time in the league. So we expect him.
No, he did not. He only
Bro,
went
that
against
motherfucker went against one dynasty.
What dynasty did he go up against? What
And
dynasty?
Spurs.
Fuck,
You know,
most of the
ask you a
teams
question.
he was building. Yeah, he was building all the super teams.
Time out. He played against the Spurs multiple. Let's stop. Like he played against the Spurs and Warriors multiple times.
So did Kobe. Kobe had to go through the Spurs to get to the finals.
Stop, bro.
That's
Kobe had to go through the Spurs to get to the
Bro,
finals.
Kobe was beating the teams that LeBron was losing to, bro.
I said, hold up, Mingle. You have selective hearing, Mingle. I don't know everybody like this. I said that besides the Spurs, what did Kobe Bryant and Lakers had to go through when it comes to dynasty?
He didn't face another dynasty other than the Spurs.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, in mind you, Kobe played for a long. Hold on, time out. And Kobe played for a long time, correct? He played for a long time.
Don't let me
trying to tell me, listen, LeBron James had to go through. LeBron James had to go through and play against, like, it just that's why I'm saying it gets dumb.
Who did he have to go through? Who did he have to really? The Warriors and the Spurs.
No. He only beat one Spurs. I mean, went against one Spurs dynasty.
I'm getting that. I'm saying what
2008, bro.
Hold on. I said what dynasty?
I'm talking about Warriors. I said Warriors and Spurs, bro. Wow.
I mean, that's cool. That's two teams, bro. That's two teams.
But my thing is this, but because I I value championships. Would I rather beat a dynasty or would I rather be the dynasty? I would rather be the dynasty. I want my 3 chips. What are we talking about?
MacDev, nobody arguing that, MacDev. But the point.
So if Kobe only went up against one dynasty, that's because Kobe was a dynasty.
No, Kobe was the Lakers were the dynasty that Kobe Bryant led. With that being, when it comes to dynasties, right?
Isn't that the same thing?
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
What are we talking about, man?
No, it's not. Because one thing,
What other dynasty did Bill Russell beat?
Hold on. Hey, that's a good point. I didn't. But here's the thing, though. I'm not arguing about.
But I'm not finna say he didn't face no competition.
I never said that either. I don't. Y'all use the competition angle very high. Y'all criteria. I don't. The point is though. When it comes
because LeBron gets his ass whooped in that criteria.
I mean, it ain't. I'm not a LeBron James fan, bro. Look, you ask anybody.
I'm sorry, bro.
Listen. I will be fair though, and listen, BJ. I don't know why you're a Clipper fan. You understand the dynasties. I don't know why you arguing this because it's not about LeBron James. It affected the Celtics too. About not being. At the end of the day, about being the Celtics had to play against the Warriors dynasty. Those are the things you had to go through. Listen, the point is though, for LeBron James, and not just this don't depend on LeBron James. They talk about other guys too. We mentioned and talked about, right? Great players. And it's not just LeBron James thing. So let's not do that, right?
Hey, true. What dynasty did Jordan have to go through? What dynasty did Jordan go through?
He had to go through multiple. He got his ass whooped. That's my point.
So in the 90s, who do you have to go through as a dynasty?
Jordan, the Bulls was the dominant team,
exactly. That's what Mac was saying.
But here's the thing about a dynasty, though. We all know though dynasties is not just a one person effort. It's a whole team when it comes to front office coaching and collective players are making a dynasty. Listen. We can talk about like individual players and whatever. That's fine.
Man, he's speaking semantics now.
But when it comes, no, it ain't semantic. When it comes to building a dynasty, whatever, that's a whole effort. Listen, of course, you need the Kobe Bryant for the Lakers. Nobody denying that. But at the end of the day, you need to put Kobe demanded trade for a reason, right? But even with that being said, though, right? I mean,
not because no competition.
No, but the thing is, though, what you say?
Nasty.
He didn't request a trade for no competition. He didn't. He wanted to leave because Shaq was on the team. He wanted to get away from Shaq.
That's not the point, though. I'm just saying I just said building a dynasty. That's all I'm saying. I'm just talking about building a dynasty. Building a dynasty, it takes a lot of different parts of it. It ain't just one person. That's all I'm saying. It don't matter how great somebody is. Kobe is. I don't care how great you feel though he is, regardless of whose opinion is. It's a collective effort. That's one thing is factual. We can talk about opinions of where somebody's ranked at individually. When it comes to dynasties, that's a collective effort as a one because you could be. It don't matter how great you is as an individual, right? mind you, it's the reason why it took a time to Kobe win his 4th and 5th championship. So it's like that's what I'm saying though. It takes it collectively to win like that and things of that nature. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Bro,
So
everybody that's got this dynasty is in the top 10. True. Like damn.
once again, I did say this too. Just because Kobe is not in my top 10, I didn't mean I'm not against people having. Listen, if you have Kobe, my thing is him doesn't belong in the GOAT debate and him not being in top 5. That's one thing. Like I think it's crazy. Now if you
You
have
still
Kobe in
ain't
top
make no
10,
real sound argument, bro.
that's
All
cool. Well, I'm not gonna make well just because you said
four
so. I'm not
hours
gonna
and 45 minutes. You ain't make no sound
well
argument.
well. With that being said, though, Ralph, we can keep on doing that. So it's like I don't care.
Not true,
Just because you said
but
so.
the wins. That's if somebody wanted to have that in their criteria, I don't think you could knock it. When
No,
you
it's not. I
say, well,
don't care.
you have to be when you say in your criteria where you gotta be good out the gate, and it's like so we're gonna discredit Giannis all time greatness because he wasn't good out the
Well,
gate. What like
I do say this though too about Kobe to put in the context of that, right? I think the Kobe years when he got hurt and things of that nature hindered him getting higher on my list. That's just me. I think probably all of us, no matter how we ranked him at, right, may would have had a higher if he was more healthier. Can we all agree with that, right? May would
No,
no,
higher.
because we got
I
him top
still got
five
him where I got him.
regardless.
His
No, we
career was
don't agree.
amazing.
You talking about
But
a
I'm
man
just
who
saying,
I
played
think
but
more
you
I
than
do
think
give,
his
82
career
games.
would
you
have
do
been
get what
better.
you do.
I think he could have had a better
Saying a
career.
little, I just said a little bit, but you get what I'm saying though, right? Because there was a lot of time he did miss them in his, you know what I mean, seasons and games and things of that nature, right? Off to the
Yeah, his
championship,
first
right?
2 years, he barely got on the court.
But I'm just
Like,
saying though. I'm just saying though. Yeah, and if you want to argue,
Mm-mm.
that's a listen. Kobe's still like that in the day. Like I like Kobe still
You
like
only
regardless
talking about
of.
4 years though. His first two and his last two.
But
that's a lot.
That's not a lot.
That's
You
a
should have
lot.
a player on your list.
20 years? That's 16,
4 years out of
16
20 years.
seasons.
That's a good. That's damn near 25%.
You talk about a man who's in two different jerseys has Hall of Fame career. What are we talking about?
I never say he wasn't a Hall of Famer though. That's the thing. I
So
never said he wasn't a
so
Hall.
what I always said is I don't care what your criteria is. Kobe's top. Your
I'm up.
criteria has Kobe top five based on your criteria and how you rank
That's
players.
not my
Kobe is
criteria.
top five. When
Not
Ishmael
my
was like
criteria.
production and champion, I'm like, bro, Kobe is top five based on what you're
Not my.
I
saying.
said number
That's not.
six. I
But
said
that's
six.
not. But here's the thing about that too. But okay, if that was my criteria, how would that make sense? If I'm judging championships, production, if that makes sense, I have Bill Russell. If going through that logic, if that's my criteria, I have Bill Russell over Bill Russell number
Oh,
one,
Bill doesn't
I don't
really
right?
know
have the
how Bill Russell
production.
gets number one, bro. I'm
But
He
no,
sorry.
doesn't have the
that
production.
I'm
No, no,
sorry.
hold, but I'm saying true,
I'm
true.
yeah,
sorry,
That's a
bro.
fact. Hold on, we all know Bill Russell got the most championships.
defense and rebound is production.
we
I don't
don't
know
What
have
about
no
about the
the
we don't
offense.
have
offense
no
and
math
what
of
rebound?
the defense though.
we're saying is
Hold
Kobe
on.
does belong in the debate. We're based on any criteria. He's top five. If you're top five in every freaking criteria, GOAT
But here's the
criteria,
thing.
yes, you deserve to be in the debate.
Right. The
Here's the thing.
teammate thing, he's
Yeah,
top
all this
five in
he
that.
ain't top
Right,
10, and
We not
that's
making up a
crazy.
criteria.
right.
Right.
But here's the
Even
thing
with
though
that
too.
teammate
I got.
bullshit you spit, he's
But
top.
here's the
You
thing.
see what they
But
did
here's
with
the.
Team
Yeah.
USA? Like, what are we talking about?
But once again, you have to mention things that have nothing to do with the NBA. You mentioned why are you in? You mentioned
I
Team
literally brought
USA.
up Andrew Bynum, Trevor Ariza, Derek Fisher, Jordan Farmar. Ronnie
Luke
Turab.
Walton. Luke Walton.
Hey, Luke Walton you can throw
Well,
in there. Like, I literally named every damn near teammate under the sun that called him a.
No, you didn't.
Uh,
No, you didn't. You did
I
well,
not mention
literally
based
Mark
did.
on
Gasol and Lamar Odom.
from
You did
what
not mention Mark Gasol and Lamar
everybody
Odom.
that
You
I
didn't have to.
asked,
Why would I mention
no one
them
has really
when
yet
I
to
don't have to
provide.
because they're given.
No, they're
No,
Ishmael,
not.
I
That's a
no
just
one.
given.
gave you the best. I just gave you the criteria. He's top five in everything, bro. That's
That's
why he
No,
not
it's
my
deserves to
not.
be in
Bro,
criteria
GOAT.
though.
just
That's
because
your
you're top
criteria.
five in
That's
everything,
your
that doesn't make you to say that.
Okay, Ishmael,
He's giving
give
you
us
the
your
answers,
criteria.
Ishmael. He's giving you the answer. You just don't like
Thank you.
them.
Hold on. This is what
How
I'm
is that a
saying.
better
Hold
resume
on,
than Michael
Ishmael.
Jordan
Ishmael.
and LeBron
Say
James?
say five criteria. Say five specific criteria that's in the GOAT debate to you.
Ain't
What do you mean? Say 5
Oh my!
specific
So when
criteria.
you rank players, so when you rank your top 5 players all time, because
told
I'm
you
sure you have a
already.
top 5, you
I
have
told,
a criteria. You have what they call a criteria to say why this guy is ranked this place and he's ranked behind
yeah,
him and
I
he's
said
ranked in
that
front of him.
earlier. Yeah, I said that earlier
Oh,
already.
okay, okay. So for this specific conversation, give your criteria. What's the first one? Let's start with the first one.
I said production.
Okay, stop right there. Stop right
Regular
there.
season,
Stop right there. Production.
I said
Hold.
all-time production.
Let's talk
Yeah.
all time production. All time production. So total. So total points. Kobe is top 5. Correct. Total points
It's
all
not
time.
just points. It's points,
He-
rebounds,
Just hold
assists.
Correct.
on, bro.
Correct. Correct.
He's about to
I
go
hear
into
you.
all that.
I hear you. I hear you. Now
Okay.
rebounds. No, he's a guard. Neither is Jordan. He's a guard.
Bro. He
Neither.
doesn't have the best
Neither is.
production. That's
Neither.
it.
As a
Hold on.
guard, he
Okay.
does. As a point guard,
Hold,
I'm a
hold,
I
shooting
don't
guard.
care.
He
It
Let
does.
don't
him
matter.
finish. Let
correct.
him finish.
It's not by
Let him
position.
finish.
It's not
And
by
shoot
position.
the field
It's
though.
called greatest of all time, not greatest shooting guard of all time. Okay.
Correct. Correct.
It's not about
Correct.
position, right?
Correct.
Then LeBron can't be in it then because like
Hold
what
on,
are we talking about?
What do you mean
So when we
LeBron
go,
can't be in it? Yes, he
hold
can.
on.
He has the greatest
When we
production
go
at
to
any player.
production, this is stats,
It's not
correct?
top no rebounds as any position. What are we
I'm
talking
not
about?
talking about. You don't have to be top 10 to have the greatest production. What are you talking about? Not even Kareem had his top 10 in
Bro,
assists.
see,
What are
that's
you
the
doing?
bullshit. Now, when it don't benefit LeBron, oh, you don't have to be that.
I'm not
So what
understanding
is
what you're saying.
so? I think in production means stats. What does production mean to
That's
you,
stats.
Ishmael?
That's what that is. And
Yes,
stats don't win.
stats.
Stats
The
don't win.
ability to be able
Stats
to
don't
have
win.
the greatest production towards number one in totals. So it's like if you're closer to number one, or if your production is far better in disparity compared to other players, then you have the best. So that's what it
Okay,
is.
Kobe's
like y'all
production.
fixing
Hold on.
this. I ain't
Okay,
gonna lie.
hold on.
Damn.
Compared to the top 10, Kobe's production is top 5 based on
You don't have top 5.
scoring. Hold on, based on scoring alone, he's top 5. Total
Yeah, that's why I say he's number
points per
6.
game, playoffs, fine, all of that. Most
I don't use per game
third
average.
third and
Per game average
top
is a
third.
different, bro.
What is he? Third and 40-point games, 50-point games, second and 62,
No.
second and
That's
80-point games.
different, bro. That's a stat that you can take out and you can make any. Let's just say you can use that for
That's
anything.
production.
That's an infinite amount of stat
What?
achievements that you can
So
make. That's why I say career.
production is just totals to you. Totals.
It's the career. Yes, in regular season,
Career
regular
totals in
season,
the regular
playoff,
season. Okay, Kobe's top
regular
5
season.
scorer. Kobe's the
Yes,
top 5 scorer, sir.
yes, he's
That's
top 5
what.
scorer of all time. I agree.
Thank you.
Yes,
Okay. So he's literally not top 10, top
right.
5,
Top 5
which is
scorer.
a goat debate,
No, it's
right?
not because
So
his other his production.
who else has more production than who? What other 5 players do you think have more production than Kobe?
But this is why it gets weird.
Hold on,
Because
let me answer him. True,
it,
I'll tell you who else. Michael Jordan has more production than Kobe
Doesn't have
Bryant.
more points.
Kareem
Doesn't have more
Abdul-Jabbar has
assists.
more
He
production
don't
than
He
have a
doesn't
Kobe.
have
point.
more points or assists.
I'm not
Time out,
talking
time
about
out,
a
time out,
points
time
and
out,
assists,
time,
dude. It's
time
the
out.
entire. You have to compare the totality of production from all the 5 major statistical categories. Okay,
But
I'm not.
Correct. And if the
That's
man
not
don't
the.
have,
Hold
if
on.
the man
But that's
outweighs him in
more.
3 out of the
But that's
5
more. But time
categories,
out.
No,
But
I
time
don't.
out.
You
Time
don't
out.
use a
Time out.
checklist like that. No,
But
you
time
can't
out.
use
what
a
the
But
This
fuck
is
are you
getting
time out.
real
talking about?
sad, boy. This is
Hold
getting
on.
Yeah.
Don't
sad,
try to
man.
save him.
Got
Hold on.
yourself in
Hold
a
on.
This
Don't
is
try to
getting
save
sad,
him.
bro.
True.
Hold
Hold
on.
That boy
on.
out there in that
Hold
water.
on.
Hey, hey,
Hold
hey,
on.
hey.
True.
True, throw him a life
Can this be a
jacket.
1v1 real quick?
No,
Real quick. So
True, let me
when you
finish.
say production, you
True,
mean
throw him a life
totals in
jacket. That
career,
boy out there
correct?
drowning.
Yeah, hold on,
Hold
Let me
on.
tell you
One
this.
thing. Hold on, Mr. Miller. One thing about production. Production is more than just stats. Man. Production can be
That's
what
not
you
his
do on the
criteria.
basketball.
True. His production
Trying to
is
help. You trying to help him out. You trying to help
total.
him out.
No,
He's
I'm
trying to
just
save him. He's
Trying
trying
to
to
oh,
save
save
him.
his ass.
He's
now
not
that
saving
Nah,
anything
let him
because
drown.
Don't
Mac Def
save
is
him.
Mac Def
He
is
don't
not
want to
understanding.
Trying to
be
help your
saved.
ass
Don't
out.
save him.
It's total.
Hold
His
on for
is
a second.
total.
Hold on
I
for a
do want
second.
them to
He's not
talk though. I
saving
do want them to
anything.
talk though.
Let me say this. What Mac Def is not understanding is that
I
you
was
can't
hoping
do a
not to.
checklist of just stats and blindly just say that, oh, this person has this.
Well, that's exactly what y'all been doing the whole screen.
No, I haven't.
Let him
Hold on
talk.
for a
Let
second.
him
No, I
talk.
haven't done
You
shit.
hoping Mac Dub. Ishmael cooking. It's cooking.
You can't just
ain't cooking
blindly
nothing.
compare.
Man,
Hold on
ain't
for a
nobody
second.
helping me.
Got
Calm
help.
that
Oh
down.
my
Got help.
God.
They got
That's what
help.
he doing.
Oh
Stop
my
cutting them
goodness.
off. Stop cutting them
Yeah,
off.
like
There.
God, you cannot blindly just cut checklists like that. Let me give you an example. I was told this, and I've learned this since like entering these spaces. Like, let me give you an example. LeBron has 40,000 points, 10,000 rebound, 11,000 rebounds, 11,000 assists. Now, let's say another player has 30,000 points, 12,000 12,000 rebounds, 12,000 assists. Who is the better player? LeBron James, obviously. So you can't do a checklist.
Man, fuck
What
out
kind
of
of
here,
stupid
bro.
logic is that?
So
Two different
hold on,
positions.
What are you talking
Let
about?
me answer. Let me answer. Let me answer. So
Bro, this is crazy,
Ishmael,
man.
if you want to say that person has more production, that's fine. That's cool because it's a separate. But having more production and saying you're the better player is two completely separate things.
I
We're
said
just talking
greater.
about production.
It's the career that's greater.
How
I'm
40,
measuring
11,
based on the greatness.
11
Because
greater than
Okay,
30,
sir,
12, and 12?
sir. Magic Johnson only played 12 seasons. Larry
he has a
Bird only
production in
played.
the playoffs. That's
Their
his problem.
production. Hold on. Their production is not top 10.
So
James Harden production is top 10. Oscar Robinson's production is top 10.
I also said
Nobody
range
is sitting
too.
here
So
saying
what?
that because of their production is better than Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. But you can say, they have higher production. Cool. That's
Okay.
fine. You can say the
Luka
production and
Doncic will
saying
have
you're the
higher
better
production
player
than Larry
is
Bird,
completely
bro.
Black
different.
Dev, you're conflicting two different arguments.
No, he's not.
You're basing things based off if a player is able to perform and is better in terms of being able to be
I
more
didn't say
skilled.
not such
Hold
a
on for a
thing.
second. Hold on for a second. Be more skilled, which requires the eye test and film and being able to say their peak and all that other stuff. I don't do that. I don't want to do that because
Rebounds.
That's the problem.
damn, you niggas.
Ishmael, hold on, Ishmael.
You
Stick with your
hold on,
stick
Mac
with
Dev,
your
let me get him.
production, bro.
You can't just look at a stat sheet and say that makes a person a better player, bro. You
Why
have to
not?
look at the eye test, bro. I don't see how the hell you just look at
I
just a
can't
stat
trust
sheet and
your
say that
eye
person's
test. I don't
better,
know what
bro.
your eye test is.
And
Like
I
your
can't
eye test may say
That's
one player is
crazy as
better than the
hell.
next.
That nigga sound like a
You
Lamont.
don't
Come
listen.
on.
You just
That nigga sound like a
Okay,
Lamont.
say that
Come
makes
on.
him a better player.
I got him. Hold on. So let's just go to let's go to total production. So LeBron, 40,000, 11,000, 11,000, right? So
Yeah.
let's say that's 62. Let's say that's 62,000, right? Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Will Chamberlain, 31,000, right?
Yeah.
20 what? 22, 23,000 rebounds? 20,
25.
25? Is that
Yeah.
what it is? Carry the
Yep.
3, carry the 4. That's about 54,
LeBron
55,
has
right?
more.
Hold on.
LeBron.
Hold on. I didn't add assists yet. I didn't add assists.
Go ahead.
How many assists does Will Chamberlain got?
No,
Like
4,000. I think.
4,000 maybe.
4,000 about 50, 54. So 58, 59. So
So
58 to
LeBron has
59.
more.
Hold on. 58 to 59 to 62, right?
Yeah.
We can't count steals and blocks. And we
That's how
all know.
I
And
evaluate it differently for Will
hold on.
Chamberlain.
Let me finish. We all know from a basketball standpoint, if blocks and steals was counted, it wouldn't be a conversation.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a conversation. Will
So
Chamberlain would be.
based on that,
Huh.
having the most production does not make you the greatest. If that's your criteria, cool. We're not rolling with that. We can say who had more
You didn't really.
production, but we're not going to say just
No.
because that guy had more
You
production is
did
a
not.
greater
No,
player.
you did not. You did not rebut what I said in terms of it's not being the greatest. You didn't do that. All you did was
I'm not trying to rebut you. I'm trying to
okay.
understand your criteria.
Okay, but the thing is that I never said that who is better. I said that it's greater because the GOAT is the greatest of all time in terms of resume and career. That's what I'm saying. And so, am I going to say that certain like let's say I could say Michael Jordan dominated than LeBron James. Michael Jordan had no competition because every time he faced competition in a certain stretch of years, he dominated them. Can I say his ability to play was better? Yes, but am I going to say his career
Stick
was
to
better? No.
production. Stick to
That's different.
production real quick.
Nike.
Correct. You're right. You're
See,
going all over the
like
place.
you agree with me on that. Like, what are
Stick
you
to
talking?
yes, we're agreeing so you can get back to your criteria because competition is not part of your criteria.
Yes,
So
it's not.
based on your criteria,
We value
production wise,
competition. If
hold
we
on, hold
value
on. Based on your criteria, production wise. So let's just say LeBron's number one, right? Production
okay,
wise,
right.
I'm gonna put Wilt up there based on the numbers that we just read, and steals and blocks wasn't no counted. But
Yeah.
we're gonna put Wilt up there.
If you
Now,
want to go
when
by
you
3 statistical categories, then sure.
no, we're going by your criteria of production, not ours. This is yours. Now, when you say Michael Jordan over Kobe in production, that's not true. Kobe has, based on your criteria, more production, more points, more rebounds, more assists. And I don't think no, he doesn't have more steals, but he has more points, rebounds, and assists. That is 3 out of the 5
Blocks.
right there that he clears.
He doesn't have steals. He doesn't have
I
blocks.
know he doesn't have steals and blocks. I said it's 3 out of the 5.
And then I also
So
said,
Hey
based
man,
I
I'm
also
getting
said,
this dude slow,
so
bro.
based on that,
He really is
real
slow,
quick,
man. I ain't even
real
mad
quick,
neither.
real
Dude
quick,
really is
Ishmael.
slow. No cap.
Let me
I said
so
playoffs.
answer
I
this
said
question so we can
ring.
move on. Based on
I
that
said
criteria of production, if Kobe has more production based on leading in the 3 statistical categories out of the 5, and he has more production, does that rank him higher than Jordan on your list?
you're not understanding. You're using the regular season only. I said
Oh
also.
man.
Hold on for a second. I said the regular season. I said then you
Bro.
got the playoffs.
Come on,
And
No,
I said,
you
man.
didn't. You
So slow.
just said production. You never
yes,
said
Oh,
any.
production.
we've been on the
Oh my
same
god.
shit
Oh
for
my
30
god.
minutes,
Because
man.
dude, regular season and playoffs are two totally different
You never
things.
said that. You
I
just
did
said
say that.
production.
And McNabb interrupted
No,
me.
the fuck you didn't.
I
You
did.
did
I
not
said
say
that
that.
earlier in this. You just got here, BJ, so you don't know what you're
I've been
talking
here
about.
since
I
you
said
got
that
back
Damn,
in
earlier.
here.
bro.
I said that when the
I've been
first show, the
listening
show just
to that
started.
dumb shit.
It's
I've been
I
listening to
said
your
crazy,
that
dumb
when the
bro.
show
shit.
just started. You just got here. I said this
I've
in the
been listening to
beginning.
your dumb shit, bro.
You don't know what you're talking. I said this in the beginning. I said this in the beginning. I said this in
You
the beginning.
I've been listening, bro. I've been
You've
listening
been
the whole
listening for the
time.
last few minutes because McDev been interrupting me trying to prove a point, and I didn't
You
get to
thought
finish
you
what I
said
was
it,
saying.
but you didn't,
You
bro.
you you
Honestly.
came in here and
Oh
said
my god! I
production.
said
You
this
said
earlier. I'm gonna
production is
repeat
what
what I said.
mattered. And when
Let me
Mac
repeat
Deb
what I said.
dropped
Let me
all that
repeat what I
shit
said.
down, you wanted to back up off it, bro. You've been
Back
putting
off what?
production and
I'm
stats.
literally telling
That's
you
what
what
you've
it
been
is.
producing the whole time.
That's crazy. Now what's
You
Mac
know
number
Deb
what
been
two on your
production
backing
is?
your
list?
ass in the corner the whole time.
Backing me up
Ask
in
him,
what?
hey
He
Mac,
literally
ask him
tried
what's
to
his
prove
number
that
two
Will
criteria,
Chamberlain
bro.
had better
I've
production than
been
LeBron
listening the
James,
whole
but he
time,
didn't.
brother.
Ask him
Ba-
what's
so
criteria number two, bro.
based on any
I
type
said,
of
no. Hold on. Now, based on this, I said regular season, I said the playoffs, I said rings, and then I said depending upon the situation, if a player has career records as well. That's what I said earlier, and I said that maybe awards, but I can't count awards that much because awards are different across different eras. So this is what I said in the beginning, and this is what I tried to tell McDev. Michael Jordan's production is better than Kobe Bryant's in the playoffs. He also has more rings than him. He also has all-time records like the most points per game in the regular season in the playoffs, and that's why I have him ranked in Kobe, and that's why Kobe is ranked number 6. So no, you didn't prove anything, MacDev. I literally told you what's up.
But hey, you one time you production, you saying all totals. Now you're doing
I didn't
the
say
same.
all totals like a
yes, you
combined because they're two
did.
totally different things. I'm not a fucking idiot. I said that it's
Then
No,
regular season
why would you say 40,000 points,
40,000
thousand rebounds
points
and
in the
assists?
regular
no.
season, dummy. What are you
Why
talking
you
about?
start doing the you say you don't do per game, bro? You
I
said
never said
that.
yes, they're both totals. You think Michael Jordan doesn't have totals in the postseason? He also
No,
has
you said
totals
you
in the
don't
regular
do
season.
Ish,
points per
ish,
game in the
He
season.
said that
Ishmael.
Come
Based
about
on
it was all
hold on.
about
per
This is
game.
what
performance,
this
bro.
is what we're trying to say. Regardless of however you want to say your production wise, Kobe production wise in regular
Yes,
season
he's in the top
career.
10. Like, what are we arguing
No, no,
here?
no, 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 no. He's top 5.
It's
Yeah.
not top 5.
Hold on,
He's top
He's not
five.
better
time
in
out.
the playoffs.
Let
Who
me
is he better
let
in the
me
playoffs?
finish. Let me explain why. Let me explain why. So again, in the regular season, production wise, in the regular season, he's better than Jordan because he leads in 3 out of the 5. Now
No, it's
compared
not.
to
You can't just do
hold on, let's go to play.
championships,
I know
bro.
you got playoffs, correct? Now
No, I'm gonna wait.
when
Hold on
we
for a
go
second.
to
I'm gonna
play
wait. My
when we
bad.
go
My
to
bad.
the playoffs, when we go to the playoffs, out of 7 out of the 5,000 players that played in the NBA, Kobe's top 5 in scoring and total points. Literally top 5.
Okay.
Okay. In every aspect of production, that is in, and then when you talk about championships, right? You want to talk about championships? Okay. Other than Bill Russell, Michael Jordan, and Kareem, he's number 4, and he's tied with Magic and Duncan. And he got his before. He got
I'm
number
sorry.
5
Say that
before
again.
Duncan.
What are you?
Hold on,
What are you
hold on.
saying?
Let me
I
finish
know.
because
Say that
that's
what you
part of
said
your
back.
criteria. Hold on. Did he mention championships in his criteria, or am I?
Yes, he
Or am I
did.
tripping?
Yes, he
I did.
did. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, I'm just saying, in every aspect that you're talking about, Kobe is top 5. He's not top 10. He's top 5 based on the production, based on stats, on championships, on numbers, data.
Hey,
He's
Mac.
top 5.
Actually, he's top 4, Mac.
Why would he be top 4?
Top
He's
4 in championships. Top
Dude,
4
the
in
championships is not
top
the
4
most
in
important
top.
thing. It's a checklist. Yes,
Oh
he
my
has more
gosh.
championships.
We
than
know, but
Wow.
he's top 4. We're talking about if he's top 5 or does he belong in the GOAT debate. If he's top 5 in every category that you're talking about amongst the top 10 greatest players of all time, that puts him in the GOAT debate. Is he top
Thank you.
5?
No, it doesn't.
No matter how you slice
Okay,
it.
first of all, hold on for a second. His production in regular season and playoffs is not better than LeBron. It's not better than Kareem.
1, 2,
It's not better than Wilt Chamberlain. Okay.
3.
It's not better than Tim Duncan either.
Yes, it is.
Wow,
No,
that's
it's not.
cap. That's
No,
cap.
it's not.
That is
It's not
cap.
better than Tim Duncan.
In
Yes,
the
it
postseason, it's
is.
better than. I've already
No,
broke that
it's
down,
not.
bro.
In total.
In the
No, it's
postseason,
not.
Kobe's better than Tim Duncan in the postseason.
No, it's
That's a
not.
lie,
Just
too.
because you score
That's a
more
lie.
points, it doesn't mean your other aspects of production is not
Bro,
there
He's
as
better
well.
production-wise than Tim Duncan.
Get a
He
high
has more.
jump.
He has more points, assists, and
That
steals.
doesn't. Dude, you're doing a checklist. Like, see what you did was you combine the stats with Wilt Chamberlain and LeBron James. You can do the same thing with other people as well. His totals are not better than freaking Tim Duncan.
So
I thought it
okay,
was
so
point, but it's not.
explain that, because when we count up the numbers of production, Kobe's better. But so explain what you mean, please.
Well, I don't always. No, you didn't count them up together. Like, you just said that he has more points than Michael. He has this than Michael. That's what you said. What I mean is that I don't always only measure it by just. I do both. I count them together, and then I go by a disparity pending to first place. So let's say.
Damn, man.
So
Damn.
Ishmael, hold on. I understand what you're saying. So because Tim Duncan is top 10 in both rebounds and blocks, and
He will
Kobe
be
is
closer
only
to number 1, and that disparity is based on
correct.
Yes,
I just want to,
exactly.
but I want to break it down so everybody understands. So because Tim Duncan is top 10
okay, I'm
in rebounds,
explain why I did that, because combining all the stats, it made me felt like it gave too much value on points, because the point system is easier to high and rank. And so then that's when I did that. So I did that. And so I did the value based on that to make it even for all players. And so that's why I came to realization that Tim Duncan's production is actually better than Kobe's. That's why I did
That's
Bro, that is bullshit.
How you
What is
doing
bullshit
it?
about that?
That is bullshit. The
You want
That
to
dude,
is
do
bullshit.
not only is production, is stats,
Reaping the
but you-
power forward.
that is
the,
bullshit. And
the
you don't include head to head. You don't include dominance in the
Why would
decade.
I do head to head? Because it's
You don't
career.
include none
It's
of that.
not.
You don't include
Dude,
none of
why
that.
would you do head to head? Head to head determines on numerous factors. Like,
Bro,
Ishmael, based on your
the
criteria,
fact
go ahead. That's
your
crazy.
criteria is all over the place, bro.
how is it
You
over the
you
place?
you
It's
you,
really
you,
simple.
you got on Mac Dev for you first. You said it was about the stats in all 5 categories. Mac Dev counts all the stats, and you want to say you want to add this and add that. We're just
I
going
didn't
off
add. What are
based
you
off what
talking
you
about?
put at
Add what?
the GOAT debate. We're just going by what you put.
I
Every
said
time he
regular
makes a
season
point, every time
playoffs.
he makes a
Dude. That's
point,
all I said.
you want to continuously back in the corner.
Yeah, he
For
go.
the last 30 minutes.
If you
I
go
don't
if you
understand
go
what
by
you're
your criteria of production, Kobe is top 5. If you're gonna sit here and say because Tim Duncan is top 10 in 2 categories, which is rebounds and blocks, and Kobe's only
I
top
use the
5.
disparity for everything, including
Correct.
his points.
Correct. Now, if that's your way of going about it, then cool. Because Tim Duncan is top 10 in 2 categories,
Okay,
and
let me
Kobe's
ask you
only
this:
top 10. Kobe's only
combine
top
all
10 in
the stats,
1 category.
if you
Correct.
combine
Go
all
go
the
ahead.
stats, is Kobe Bryant's stats better than Tim Duncan if you combined it regular season and playoffs, like
Yes.
separately?
That is
Okay, let me check this
stupid,
out.
bro.
Let me see
So
this
by,
out.
Sorry,
by
that is
totals,
dumb.
hold on. By totals, yes.
Let me check it out. Let me see.
That only bring up
I'm
rebounds.
telling you, he has more points, assists, and steals.
Yeah, I understand
And
that.
it's
Right.
because of the position he plays. I mean, that's expected.
Uh,
Yeah, but
What
that's
does
what
that
I'm
have to
saying.
do?
But even
So
if
what?
you
But
count
that's
Tim
Why do
Duncan's
you
blocks and
saying
perspective.
rebounds,
That's
because
why
of
I
the
don't go
position
by
he
that,
plays?
bro.
Like, why
Because
does that matter? It's called the
you
greatest of all
you're
time. It's not
comparing
called
a guard to a
beautiful.
forward. You're
yeah,
comparing
you
apples
can't
and
do
oranges,
that.
bro.
It's called because it's called the greatest of all time. It's not
Come on,
called
bro.
separate
Come
by
on, man.
position.
It's bad, bro.
that's cool.
Let's,
That's cool.
let's,
Like
let's move
when
Kobe's
on.
people
still
say
top
Michael
5,
Jordan's the
bro.
GOAT,
Let's
they
just
don't say
move
he's
on,
the
bro.
greatest shooting guard of all time.
Let's
When
move
people
on,
say that,
man. Let's
Yeah,
move
bro.
on.
This is
If
no,
you take
because
that
maybe
rebound,
you guys don't really have any rebuttals for anything. You're saying, oh, because he
Hey,
played in a position,
We're
down.
not
so
trying
he just
to.
feels some type of
We're
way
not
because he played
trying
in a
because
to
that
position.
shit
rebuttal you.
matters.
We're trying to understand your
Calling a
criteria, and if
beast. I
that's
understand what
your
you're saying,
criteria on production, we
Macbeth, I
said he's
understand what
top
you're saying.
5.
He
Macbeth,
doesn't have a criteria because he keeps changing it.
George, you said Kobe Bryant had the best
He's
7
trying
years.
to
I don't
fix the
think you're gonna
criteria to take
Changing
Kobe out
it.
the top 5. That's all that is.
hey, though, but listen, hey, Greg, listen, I don't know, man. I mean, listen. I'm gonna say this too, man. Like you said, man, it just Kobe Bryant, all time great player, second best shooting guard of all time. But it just listen, we're at the end this live. It's like it's about to end this live. Great live too, by the way. Appreciate you for coming through. BJ Ish, George, Mingle, Ralph, Mac Def, and everybody. But listen, I don't know, man. Ladies, man. Also, man, I'm gonna do a I'm gonna do a separate video to basically for this to you know what I mean whatever case may be. But man, listen, man, a lot of opinions, man. You got people think Kobe just belong to go debate. You got some people don't, including myself. You know what I mean? And I don't. Hey, I mean, I appreciate everybody from like coming in through things of that nature. Appreciate like I said George McDeff, I saw Rob Mingle, BJ. I appreciate everybody. Ish. Who else was in here? Brandon, Twin. Um, if I'm forgetting anybody, I apologize. Everybody in the chat. Even you got Jim Brown capping, I mean, LeBron Coffee. But listen, listen. It's all good though. Like you said, for it's definitely an interesting conversation because you got a lot of people. You know what I mean? It's a little bit. You got a lot of people that believe he's in the GOAT conversation. But like I'm being real with you though, man. I will have an upload soon to explain it. You know what I mean? Not ain't gonna be too crazy. I ain't gonna do a live stream on it, but like I said, upload. Stay tuned for uploads too. Tomorrow, well, technically today. Um, so probably working on that after right after this. Of course, I ain't tired, but I mean, I got what I mean, try to get things moving and things like that. Also, Rumble the Ring show later, also today. So, hey, everybody was cook. I mean, everybody was cooking to a certain degree. I guess, like I said, I just listen. I just don't think Kobe just. I mean, I think just the narrative things and things of that nature. It just Kobe being that high ranked up. But I mean, listen, it is what it is at the end of the day. Um, the criteria is a criteria though. But hey, I will explain my criteria in another video. Hopefully, the day earlier, later today or tomorrow, wherever depending where you at. So yeah, man. Like I said, it's your boy True. Man, peace, everybody. Everybody chat. True, give me a quick 5 minutes, bro. I mean, you heard. I mean, hold up, man. I will. All right, all right. Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah, I'm about to. I'm gonna let Sturdy get on to say his piece one, but like, But like I said, I don't know. Like I just like. I mean, me personally, I don't have Kobe top 10. People call me crazy, but I've been thinking like this for a long time. I've been saying this even when he was alive. It has nothing to do with like hate Kobe or anything like that. But I don't like. I don't. I don't have. I have Magic Johnson in my top 10. Why have you know what I mean? If I use the Celtic bias, what up, Sturdy?
Oh, what's good, bro? First of all, bro, since when 5 hours ain't shit to you, bro? We know this, man. You did a whole stream for
Yeah,
24 hours, bro.
that ain't true though. To be honest with you, I ain't
It
never
was 20 hour
hours.
stream. All right, my bad. We was all about 4 hours. So don't do that. I was there.
It wasn't 20 hours either. It wasn't no 20 hours.
All right. True.
I didn't think I never did. I did like maybe a 15. I ain't never did no 20-hour stream.
True. You forgot that day. You forgot that day. But it's all good.
Never did it.
It's all good.
I mean, I went live twice. I did live twice. It was 20 hours. I didn't do like a whole single live for 20 hours. That's a lot.
All right.
But 16 still, I mean, to your point, still, I mean.
Nah, before I get to my point real quick, what made you, because you know the type of reaction you was gonna get. What gave you the idea to do this, man?
It was on Kobe Day, and I was like, I keep saying it, it's like it kept on popping up on my feeds and on different social medias about Kobe belongs in the GOAT debate. And it's like, why y'all trying to force it?
Oh, cause we know why, bro. Cause Kobe inspired a lot of people, bro. Like that's
Which
why.
is fine. It's fine, but that's all. I mean, we can leave it at that. That's fine. But like when we mention other people do the same exact thing, it gets downplayed. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. It's just like when it comes to the criteria for Kobe Bryant, it's specifically made for Kobe Bryant.
Yeah,
and it's like
I'm just keep it brief. You know what I'm saying? Because you seem a little tight, and guys in the back seem a little passionate. Usual. I swear, guys, I tried to come up here last 10 minutes, but I think True just didn't see my thing. But nevertheless, though, it's just simple, bro. No, Kobe Bryant does not deserve to be in the GOAT conversation. He is incredible. He is legendary. Arguably the greatest Laker of all time, arguably the greatest player in the 2000s, yada yada yada, right? But it's just common sense, right? I like to tell people just how can you be greatest of all time when one, you're not the greatest in your position. That's just unquestionable, right? And you're not hands down the greatest of your era. People go back and forth between who's the greatest of his time between him and Tim Duncan. So because those simplistic and common sense reasons, no, he's not in the GOAT conversation. And for anybody that's watching this on Rewind, no, is not biased towards Kobe. That's implicative to any other player. That's why it's called common sense. How can you be greater than somebody if you're not even the greatest in your position? How can you be greatest if you're not even consensus greatest of your time? So basic qualifications, no, he will not be the greatest of all time. But in my opinion, he is top 10. He is incredible. He's one of the most versatile and most elite scorers we've ever seen. But at the end of the day, I'm familiar with BJ's content. I'm familiar with a bunch of niggas' content in regards to like how they defend Kobe. And what y'all don't want to admit is just say Kobe's our guy. I'm biased, so I'm going to create a criteria to elevate him. And another thing too, bro. Another thing too, man. And this is a fact. Stop pretending niggas didn't elevate this dude after his unfortunate passing. Like, stop pretending emotions didn't help elevate his legacy. It did, bro. Let's stop the cap. It's similar. I always relate it to rappers. Like, rappers are greater when they die, unfortunately. And that's only because when they die, they get more respect, they get more emotional connection because people realize how much they missed from that person. And it's similar to Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, especially when he retired, he was on a movement. He was touching a lot of athletes, especially his contributions to the women's basketball. So all those things, I get the emotional connection, but fuck your feelings, bro. Like, feelings never trump facts. And the fact is, when he retired in 2016, majority of the world had him between 8 and 12. So what the fuck changed between 2016 and 2020?
And right, yeah, and like they try Ishmael, you there, Ishmael?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I was right. I just can't. MacDeath was wrong, or he's lying. I just count, or whoever that was, BJ. I just counted the stats. Tim Duncan has better production than Kobe Bryant in the regular season and playoffs. I told you. So it's like I don't know what. I told you.
That's
I mean,
why it's like. That's why it's like it's certain things is like because like I'm in a video I will do
they don't
breaking
want to
it
believe
down.
it though.
In the video I'm gonna do breaking it down about how I feel about Kobe about like that. I gotta figure out a title, but we'll be recording that. It ain't gonna be super long. It's gonna be like I mean, it's gonna explain it. It's like and this is the weird thing too. Even if you have Kobe Bryant higher than Tim Duncan, why you don't have Tim Duncan in the same tier or close? Like
Right,
that's
like
my whole
yeah. I
point.
mean, I
If
was
you have
shocked
that
to
same
find it because
logic,
I thought Kobe was going to have better production because of the points, but because Tim Duncan been to the playoffs so many times, and he's got like 5,000 points in the playoffs, and
I
he only
didn't.
got like 20 something thousand points in the regular season, but because of the rebounds and just blocks and everything else as a great defender, he beats Kobe. I mean, like I guess defense is literally just
Also, I
show.
didn't mention. I didn't mention that Kobe did not elevate in the playoff. By the way, which I didn't say he's a playoff dropper. I said he didn't elevate. I'm gonna make that clear again. I'm gonna say it again. Kobe Bryant did not elevate in the playoff, meaning that what he saw in the regular season was going to get in the playoffs. Which I mean, he was great. He's an all-time great player, but that's one of the reasons why too that he's not in a GOAT conversation because he did not elevate as a playoff performer. He was basically, which is cool, which is fine because he did what he had to do. He was great enough to win and things of that nature.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
and
there was
yeah,
just certain things that
Nah, but I
and
would
Tim
say this
Duncan
though.
is number
I would
one
say
in blocks in the playoffs. Like Kobe ain't got nothing, man. He don't got no record of anything unless it's missed shot.
now that scoring record now that stretch though he had like the most points that was crazy.
no,
I'm not
he
gonna
has the
lie.
most points. He has the most points for the 2000s. But
Yeah, he has that, but I
my
mean
thing
that's
is
I don't, yeah.
my thing is though, right? And I heard this about Kobe, which is his just people don't understand though, right? One, Kobe was efficient for his time. Let's get that out the way. And number
Yeah, I
two,
never
in
discounted
in
that.
general, in general, why people need to stop judging players' careers based off just career averages. Because career average is not indicative, is not an accurate depiction of what a player
That's what I
does.
tell people. That's why I don't go by that.
It's
It
not
doesn't.
it's not indicative of what a player does during their prime.
Right.
And another thing too, like for a great player, right? If you maintain your stats, that's still all time great in the playoffs. That still shows consistency. So for a guy like Kobe Bryant, he for his prime for 20 between 2000 and 2013, he's giving you about 28 points per game in the regular season. In the playoffs, he's giving about 28 points a game in the playoffs. That's for his prime. So I get it when people say, "Oh, his stats don't elevate in the playoffs," but his stats didn't go down. Either way, it's both all time
I ain't
great.
saying get down. What I mean by that, by elevate, we're talking about the hierarchy of guys people put them in, correct? But truth be told, guys that's in a category they put them in, they elevate in the playoffs.
No, it's they
That's
did,
the thing.
but his thing, right? Like for example, like Shaq, right? If you just take their prime production, right? Shaq's production is about the same for his prime as it is for the regular season, the playoffs. It's just Shaq have these crazy series where he's putting like 35 and 14 and 33 and
That's
18,
a
crazy shit like
nitpicking.
that.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
I get
saying?
what you're saying, but that's
So
when the nitpicking comes in when it comes to the
yeah,
final. See, and in which y'all didn't want to talk about the final. Listen, I will when in the video I'm going to do, and that's the thing. Y'all didn't want to talk about the finals in certain series too, where why one of the reasons why he's not in the conversation. This is what it is, bro. I don't know what to really say about that. I mean, it is what it is. Like
That shit is just hilarious though. That MacDeath was
I'm just
really
saying.
sticking it with Kobe, and this man was
Does
wrong.
Kobe? Does hold on? Does Kobe got an award? Did Kobe got an award named after him?
no, not yet. He
What
going to.
would be named after him?
NBA making up
I'm
awards
gonna leave
now,
that.
bro. They got an
That's a
in-season
sample.
tournament
That
award.
was a sample. That was a sample too from like the age, from the on the mall. You know, you got the samples. That was a sample. I was going to bring. That was a sample. Like I'm just saying, and he did pass away. They do show him love, so it's like I'm just saying. To my point of like, I'm just
It,
saying.
but
Oh, it
it,
is All Star MVP. It
but
is
now
All Star MVP.
let me just troll the Kobe fans real quick. It's unfortunate majority of Kobe fans aren't anything like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Kobe wasn't emotional to like you guys are. Kobe didn't disrespect the history of the
He was
game
so
like most
emotional
people
too
do.
about it.
No. That's just no. That's my biggest disagreement with Kobe Bryant fans. They're nothing like Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, it's weird. It's really
They
weird though.
disrespect the history of the game, which is facts. Almost every Kobe Bryant person that has Kobe that try to propagandize Kobe in the top 5, they disrespect the 60s.
Like I understand, like I can understand a little bit of the
No,
Jordan
understand. No,
fans. Like
nah. Understand this though. You Kobe Bryant fans, like when I say y'all the complete antithesis of Kobe Bryant, I mean that by every sense of the word, dog. Kobe Bryant wasn't a historian of the game. Kobe Bryant went out of his way to not only talk to the legends, not only learn from legends, but appreciate them legends, dog. Kobe Bryant mentor wasn't just Michael Jordan, and that's some weird shit niggas need to get out their fucking head. It's like
Bill
I don't
Russell
know what.
helped him out more than Bill low key helped him out the basketball
No,
player more than
it was
Michael Jordan.
Bill,
Nobody want
it
to talk
was
about that.
Jerry West, it was Oscar Robinson. A
Exactly.
lot of niggas don't know this shit,
Come
bro.
on, bro.
A lot of niggas
Jordan
don't know
stopped
about
that
Kobe
Chris Paul.
Bryant.
Jordan helped stop that Chris Paul trade. Let's
Like
talk
Kobe
about that.
Bryant
Niggas
is
don't
such
want to talk about
a
that.
student of the game. Like he took advice and asked all legends. He ain't just
Right.
mimic. Like niggas try to limit Kobe Bryant as a player by saying he's the closest thing to Michael Jordan. What type of whole shit is that? No, Kobe Bryant is his own man. I don't
Kobe
know
kind of
what
did himself
I don't
though.
know what type of grown man see another grown man and be like, oh, he reminds me of another grown man. That's some weird
Right.
shit. But that ain't
Facts.
Kobe
ain't,
low key
no,
hit
ain't,
it.
ain't my
He
prerogative.
yeah.
I know it's for a fact. When you watch them two niggas play, they play different. Especially number 8 Kobe. I don't know what the fuck niggas talking about when they say, oh, when I see 8 Kobe play, I see 23 in red. That's some weird shit, bro. Stop disrespecting that man. Because even Kobe Bryant understood I'm trying to I'm trying to overcome MJ. I'm trying to surpass MJ. That's why he went from 8 to 24. So
That's a
you
fact too.
disrespect that. You really disrespect any grown man, bro. You disrespect that man when you try to associate his whole progression to another man. That's not even his
That's
problem.
I agree on that. He kind of put that to it. I will talk about that too. But he kind of did to himself to a little degree. I understand. Like now, I will say this about Kobe Bryant we're gonna probably get out of here. I'm get yeah. If Kobe didn't try to beat, wasn't worried about trying to beat, or because like I said, or chasing Mike, or like try to worry about surpassing him, he'd probably be a better basketball player. Just be honest with you.
No, let's
I
keep
mean,
it real. Let's take a step further.
he'd probably be a better basketball player.
Bryant is a more skilled player than Michael Jordan. There's aspects of Kobe Bryant game. And that's why I understand when niggas see
He
when they come
didn't
out, they see
right.
Jordan. Like, no, Kobe Bryant did things better on the court than Jordan. He had a better handle than Jordan. He was a better shooter than Jordan. He was actually better in the pick and roll than Jordan. Like there's a few nuance. If you understand the game of basketball, there's a lot of nuance to the game, but Kobe Bryant actually had advantages over Jordan. But
The problem with Kobe, he didn't use him because of the fact that I'm saying, the fact that he was stuck in that Jordan clone type of like. That's listen. That's why I
no,
look
no,
at
no,
like
no,
he listen.
no, that's the no. Remember, true. That was the time. That was the propaganda of that era. Oh, we're looking for the next Mike. Mike is gone. We're looking for the next Mike.
But Kobe played into it a little bit. Like regardless how much he did or with a purpose or not, though, Kobe should have. He could have been. He know you know that he could have been that shit in the bud. He could have been that shit in the bud, like bro. And I think he was so much worried about surpassing Michael Jordan, he didn't worry like, which is fine per se.
No,
But
no,
like
because
Because LeBron did it. Like LeBron to an extent do it too. But you didn't see LeBron James try to. LeBron knew. Listen, LeBron knew that okay, this is a person in the goat conversation. I'm gonna try to pass it, but I'm gonna do it how I want to do it. Kobe thought he was going to try to do like Kobe was so caught up in. Remember he won that first championship. They were trying to say the six. You know what I mean? Can he get his six? And when like LeBron only cared about like things he can control. You know what I mean? And more of that.
no, like
I think yeah.
true. Let me finish trolling these niggas, bro. Like with facts, it's
That's
just
funny.
look how you niggas reacting, bro. I literally said Kobe Bryant is his own man, and you niggas responding like hoes.
Yeah, that is
don't
kind of
talk
crazy
about
though. That is
Jordan.
true, but that's why.
No,
But that's
he's like
and that
Jordan.
may yeah, and that may be a weak argument. I said earlier, but like that's why Kobe Bryant is not in the GOAT conversation because y'all gotta act like that. Like that may sound crazy, but and the reason why I'm saying that is I'm seeing it from too many times from different people. Like that, I
No,
mean, I don't know.
how many
Like
times niggas said, how many times niggas disrespect Kobe by saying, I have him top 5 because he's a close thing to Mike, and I got Mike is number 1. What type of hoe are you, bro?
I'm
You
just
can't think
saying,
for
bro.
yourself.
Like
the
No,
thing
no.
for me
Last thing,
is like they were saying
last thing too.
like my,
And this the last thing that is complete opposite of Kobe Bryant fans in contrast to Kobe. Kobe Bryant was the most versatile players we ever seen in the NBA. Kobe Bryant had a dog mentality. When shit was hitting the fan, Kobe Bryant didn't get emotional. He didn't get sassy. He didn't start pointing fingers. He didn't start repeating himself and regurgitating himself. No. What he always did when he faced adversity, he got into the lab, did his homework, and it came back better. So my advice to you, Kobe Bryant fans, be actually like Kobe. Actually have the Mamba mentality. Be better. There's no need when Kobe Bryant talk about any great legend, he don't downplay no other player like you guys. He don't disrespect any era like you guys. And most importantly, he don't associate no other player's game to another player because he actually understand that player's game. But hey, sometimes niggas are like, hey, but like it's 2024, bro. It's okay. You come out and say, I like bald niggas with their tongue out. It is what it is, bro. Like if that's your preference, bro, that's your preference. It is what it is.
hey,
yeah,
man,
man, that's
it like
crazy. They get emotional over Kobe Bryant. That's wild, man.
But they're not
yeah,
Kobe.
but
They're not Kobe Bryant fans. A real Kobe Bryant fan
I don't
emotional
know how
offense.
you rank who beat
y'all
the
not even
most
related.
people.
Now, if you were related to him or something, you had like a personal like you even got like you said, you even
Well, how
like
do you do
it
that?
that'd be different.
No, true. True. Let's keep it real, bro.
like
This is not your first Kobe Bryant stream, like Kobe Bryant topic stream, right?
yeah.
Why does every single time outside? Let's be honest. That's why I call it the toxic big 3. There's only 3 niggas that incite this much emotion, and why I say it's only emotion is when a nigga came to get off a fucking point while niggas reacting like females.
Yo, y'all ain't gonna like my LeBron James stream. Now I'm playing on that. I'm not gonna say I'm dropping it sooner ever, but when the right time comes about LeBron James stream, I will be doing that. Y'all ain't gonna like that
Now
either.
I will.
And in
You know
my
what's funny?
Victoria one.
You know what's
You're not
funny?
gonna like that one
You know
either.
what's funny? Shout out to Ralph, bro. Because real talk, I think Ralph is closest thing to how many players in the GOAT debate itself, Ox? Be honest with you, Ox. Like 4
So it
niggas.
depends on you.
Like I'm
You
not
know, like
I'm not gonna lie and give you this political correct answer and say, oh, anybody in the top 10 has a case. No, they don't, bro. No, they don't.
I'm just really laughing though,
wow.
bro.
In
Like
between is Ox, be honest with you, bro. It like I said, it depends on whatever your criteria is, that was determine the GOAT conversation. But in reality, like 4 niggas in that real conversation, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna be I think so too. I think so too. And it's like, well, with that being said too, like it all depends on your criteria at the end of the day also. But like if you I do think like it's like 4 people, which is Bill, Kareem, LeBron, and Michael Jordan. That's really the GOAT tiers. So it's like outside of that, I mean,
No,
whatever.
Jim Brown, bro. It's just great content trolling niggas like you, bro. Because niggas like you talk this, talk that, but we all, bro. You're safe. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the point. Like you're safe. You're safe commenting. You're safe being. You're
Yeah.
just safe,
But
bro.
the topic been like the Kobe Bryant GOAT convo. See, that's really been the topic of the whole stream though. Like, but I mean, yeah,
No, but
all Rivers got
it's just
shout
common
out.
sense, bro. Like he's just not in the conversation because there's a guy at his own position greater than him. Conversation
Yeah,
done.
I mean, yeah, it's like it is what it is. Like I don't know what to really say. Like I mean, but hey, but it's like I said, it's a great stream, man. Great stream. You know what I mean? Like y'all thought it was gonna be another drama stream. Now, no, the LeBron topic. You gonna wait and see that. Oh, LeBron, you can wait and see that because a lot of LeBron fans gonna be mad too about you know what I mean.
You
And
said
the
the
funny thing is
true,
though,
true. Did you say the teammate thing yet?
Oh, I said that the teammates. They don't. People don't like it. Now they're trying to say it's team success. Now all of a sudden it's team success. When I said it multiple times, now for over a year, if like 2 years now, all of a sudden, oh, team players now team success now. Y'all, it took y'all over 2 years to say that, Ralph and Mingle Jester. Huh? It took y'all 2 years to come up with that. Like, come on, bro. You either my criteria is my criteria at the end of the day. Nah, I'm gonna drop the LeBron James when it's right. I have
I
an
don't care.
idea on it.
See, the thing is, I just want to know if your criteria makes sense. Like when people say like the criteria is Kobe won against 50 win teams. Nobody answered the question.
You can't get like exactly. You
How
can't
can
even
you rank
control
that?
like
You got
that's
to go
No,
based on
what is it?
it's
It's a Kobe stat. It's
just
a
a
Kobe
thing.
stat.
It's just a thing people feel like they have to use in order to elevate Kobe. When in reality, it's common sense. No player can
that's
control their competition.
that's
So
like me That's like me ridiculously saying that you got to at least have one playoff series where you lead in every statistical category like LeBron James. Like what the fuck? Like what? Like what are
yeah.
you
Yeah,
talking
like come on, bro. Like you can't
about? Like
control that.
some
Like
land.
that's what I'm
That's
saying. Like
weird.
No, but in general, like I said before, bro, that's why I call it the toxic big three because all three fan bases do that shit. Like all
I
three
yeah,
fan
that's fair.
bases do that shit,
if
bro.
you feel like I'm not objective, let me know. You know, just
And
I'm
I
just
will
saying.
be now also too. Now also will be doing a stream about I will probably the toxic three. I'll probably be doing that probably sooner than later. Not for now. That's a fact. That will be sooner than later. But like LeBron and the Michael Jordan, I'm planning those to drop them correctly and things of that nature. You know, doing the stream, whatever. Because I'm definitely gonna cook them niggas for real.
I,
I
I
I
will
love cooking. Listen,
I will say this, Ishmael, and this was something I'm trying to get GOAT GJK to do. I understand, and we already talked about this, is a little quote unquote sophisticated, but at the end of the day, bro, impact matters. Like it's a sport, bro. Like everything, I understand there are things that are tracked, but there's a lot of things that are not tracked that are just as important.
Yeah,
yeah, I know
that's
that
where I
combo is
agree. I
wild.
agree with you on that. That's
That
true. I
combo is
mean,
wild.
I just don't know how do you put that in a tangible way to say who's better. I mean, I guess it's a fun conversation because like when you brought that up, it was last week. I remember that, and I was like, yeah, he's right because I remember LeBron when he was fronting Jokic in the fourth quarter off ball defense. Like that's
But
not accounted to in a stat. So it's
But
like
it's
you can't.
more than that though. That's the thing about LeBron James that people don't understand. LeBron James is who he is because of impact. Why his numbers? He still put up the similar numbers he's putting up for the past 10 years. Correct.
Yeah.
What's the difference? Because it's more than just numbers. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Even there's certain numbers and stats that may be better per se. But like you notice, his numbers really hang it's been similar or the same, right, for years, right? For over a
Yeah.
decade plus. So what are the difference why he's the same level player? Because it's gotta be the impacting thing as Sturdy was talking about. I remember I was like, everything can't be just about numbers now. Because like, listen, Wilt Chamberlain was not at his best when he was putting up 50 points per game. Believe it or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Even though he
that
would
was like
put up
his
50
first 3 years in the season. Like, nah, of course he
like,
not.
like that's not
Another
even peak. That's not even peak. Wilt Chamberlain
no,
type.
no. And
So
you
it's
know
like,
what's funny? True, that's like that for most great players. 87 is not peak Jordan.
That's
Oh six,
interesting.
oh six. In my opinion, that's not the best version of Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm feeling? Like production matters, but production is like one piece of the pie. It's not even majority of the pie, it's just one piece of
right.
it. And another
Well,
thing too, like especially since we're on the topic, like guys like Kobe, right? Like he don't get talked about enough. I think when we talk about guys with the highest IQ of all time, like Kobe should be in those conversations. And the reason for that, one, what we see throughout his play, he was able to adapt in different situations throughout his career, right? And number two, another thing Kobe Bryant don't get a lot of the credit for is the playmaking, but most importantly, like his ability to like teach other players the system too. And he was
Right.
like that since day one. And then last thing too, I get it. All Kobe Bryant championships came with Phil Jackson, but niggas need to go back and watch 2013 Kobe, the last year he was in his prime. They wasn't running no triangle, dog. There was actually that offense actually were more modern to that day, pick and roll, more ISOs at the wing,
He was
typical
he
shit,
was
right? And Kobe Bryant was cooking. Kobe Bryant was fucking cooking. So I honestly believe that I just think it's a crazy seesaw, right? It's like if you understand Kobe Bryant, you take the emotions out. It's like I'm not gonna cap the emotions. It kind of like pedalized Kobe, but also it's unfair to Kobe. But let's be honest, that case and the thing between him and Shaq, that's in people's mind too when they rank him.
Yeah, that's true.
Like let's keep it a buck. And unfortunately, like that's just not fair. One, for the teammate thing between him and Shaq, that's off the court shit. I don't care what the fuck a player does off the court. But also number two, I get it. Like true docking for that because as a teammate, you didn't help your team or your franchise in that
Yeah,
situation.
you
You got
talking about the
away.
extras. You talking about the snitching thing. I'm not even talking about like it was things of why they couldn't get along on the court. And mind you, I penalized Shaq too about this.
Yeah.
I penalized Shaq too also. So I get what you saying. I ain't talking about him snitching. It's crazy, but like
No.
I ain't
I'm
talking
not
like
saying you did. I'm just saying people do
yeah,
hold that against him. Like, and it's like that's
yeah.
some emotion that has nothing to do with
That's
the game.
crazy if he was snitching. Yeah, I hope we get some him and Shaq for not working together and try to figure that out.
Yeah, like at
Whoever
first it
who fault
was.
that is.
Yeah, at first it was just business. Be honest with you, it was like
Yeah,
it was common sense business. Like Kobe Bryant's coming up, Shaq, you
yeah.
plateauing, you might not last as long as this young dude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna prioritize this young dude, and that made sense.
fat ass out of shape. I mean, I get it. That's why I mentioned that before. It's fat. People get mad at me when I talk about Shaq. See, I don't. That's the only thing though. When it, see, this was a this was thing too. When y'all be watching this too, we're gonna get out here soon. But like when y'all be watching this channel, I'll be having my takes. Y'all see me keep the same energy with not say the shit, talk shit like. Not just talk shit. I criticize everybody. It is what it is, bro. I don't care. I don't. It is. Hey, I don't care if you a Celtics player, you not, wherever the case may be. It's like, well, hey,
No, that's
it is what it
the
is.
reason I'm saying that because that's one of the reasons why Kobe Bryant falls out with a lot of players is like one is a combination of one, Kobe is an asshole. Like we're not gonna lie, he
Yeah,
is an asshole. But also number two, he it's just the way Kobe Bryant communicate. He was just straightforward with you. Kobe Bryant has an opinion about it. He was going to say it to your face. So, well, if he felt that you didn't optimize your gifts, then he looked at you a certain way. Now, granted, he didn't keep that same energy for every player, but at least for what his like the better versions of his teammates, his best teammates, he always had that standard.
so
And
here's
that's
the thing about respected dead. That's the weird argument. Respected dead when just because we have logical reasons, factual proof,
no
and things
saying
to why
facts,
Kobe
saying
Bryant.
facts is not disrespecting dead, dog. It's that simple. He
And
was an asshole.
that's why it gets weird because, like I said before,
It's
I
cowardice.
listen,
It's here's what make it cowardice. It's cowardice when you don't keep the same energy as if the motherfucker alive, and that's the fake shit.
which I have though, which I have too, by the
People
way.
pretending like they had this much,
Yeah.
majority of people pretend like they had this much admiration and love for Kobe, like before he died, which everybody know that's cap. Otherwise, he would be way more bigger. They already is.
Right, that's a fact. Yeah.
Like it's not
Like
live.
another thing. Another thing too. Like the whole thing, perfect. I mean, all gravy. Listen, he did all that gravy. He perfected his craft and all that. But here's the thing, though. You absolutely correct. But what does that have to do with him? See, that's the thing. Y'all using things that have nothing to do with like. Because listen, I know this though. This man, y'all talk about this man winning 5 NBA championships, but y'all damn sure didn't go down each finals run. I know that y'all didn't go no final series though and break things down. But we going. I'm gonna talk about that in my next video. We gonna break it down why I
Yeah,
said that. You know what I mean? But listen.
I miss like the first 3 hours of it, but I caught the last two.
But hey, man, it was like I said, it was a great stream, man. Like
Yeah,
you said, hey,
I saw the whole Kobe gang, bro. I'm like, oh yeah,
This
yeah.
was
Kobe.
hilarious, man. People, man, people
Hey,
out here
man,
being
like I said,
wrong and stuff.
hey, listen, y'all thought we gonna drop, y'all thought my next stream was gonna be
I
about
mean,
beef and
like,
all that. Nah,
I'm a
I ain't
Yes,
going.
nigga.
Ain't going.
Bro,
We
hold
talking
on.
basketball.
Yes, nigga. I would tell that to anybody. Like, bro, they're human beings, bro.
let me tell
That's the
you.
whole
Let me
shit
tell you
I'm
something, man.
talking
I'm a
about.
Kobe guy. I always been a Kobe guy. Like I said, my favorite moment is when he dunked on Steve Nash in that game, or when he hit that buzzer. When he hit that buzzer beater, in the playoffs. What game was it? It was game 4, right? And they went up 3-1, something like that. Yeah. And so it's like Kobe has some of the best moments I've ever seen when like watching him play basketball. And it's just that to me, when I thought like when I go based off his criteria, I wasn't trying to do it to be against Kobe. I thought because of his numbers and scoring would be higher in production, but it's not. It's just like you got to give credit to Tim Duncan. I never really liked Tim Duncan like that. Watching him play, to be honest with
Yeah,
you,
you
but
gotta do y'all do y'all research. Y'all do y'all research on Tim.
no,
Y'all
I know
gotta
about
stop.
Tim Duncan, bro.
No,
I
I'm talking about
watched.
in general. I'm talking about in general. Like Tim, y'all gotta stop disrespecting. And that's the weird thing too. And I don't care how you rate Kobe Bryant. Why Tim Duncan is not on the same tier or right behind Kobe? That's what I don't understand. Like that's the weird thing when about these arguments. It's like, bro, y'all trying to act like Tim Duncan wasn't in the same like breath as him, which is
No,
weird.
he was. He certainly is. But I mean, he's ahead of him in my now that I see this. He actually is. I mean, like, and then when you throw in
I
all
like
the
I like I
accolades,
like trolling. I like trolling Kobe fans, dog. You can tell them exactly you trolling, they still get emotional, dog.
yeah, they get too emotional.
Yeah,
They just need to be more
So
realistic.
ass. Yeah,
yeah,
it's how you
it
feel
is
about it,
funny
bro. It's
though, man.
facts, nigga.
But oh yeah, BJ. Yeah, listen, this is my stream, True to King TV, man. Matter of fact, shot matter of fact. Let me do this. Um, let me see. Eugene. Matter of fact. Oh, I'm about to drop the link to well, I don't know if it was I don't know if it pop up or not on your end. Maybe not, but that being said too, listen, hey, True to King TV, go check me out, you know what I mean? All that stuff. Yeah, but we about to be out of here though, man. Like I said, great stream. I'm working on the thing. Hey, Rumble Ring Show later today. We're working on some things. The crossover will be back next week. Yeah, man, it's gonna be phenomenal, man. It's gonna be phenomenal. Uh, who is true actor? Who is top five real quick? Then who's you your
No,
top five?
blue boat for greatest. It's Kareem, LeBron, Jordan, Russell, Duncan.
It's okay. Sturdy's gonna have LeBron number one after he retires. So
Yeah, because it's called respect, bro. Like I hate when people just disrespect these players and just like elevate them above other great players as if they're done. They're not. Like that shit
Yeah,
started in the '90s with Jordan. Oh, he's the GOAT after '91. Like that's where that shit started.
that's some glaze. I ain't gonna lie. I
That's
couldn't be in that
extreme
era,
grade.
I
bro.
mean, shouldn't you
I ain't
take
gonna be in that
LeBron
era.
out of the list then entirely?
No, he played
You
goddamn
could.
26 years, nigga.
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, it's up to. I mean, you could do that, but like
I'm
same
just
time,
saying.
like he basing it. I get what you're saying. You could do that, but like he based almost in his career.
It's like saying, bro, like don't rate Tom Brady was on the Buccaneers. No, nigga, he's done. Like he's at the end. Like
Okay, okay, all right. I was
fuck.
just
Yeah.
asking.
No, I'm
I
saying
was just
no. That's a good question. It's a good question. It was just um, but yeah, though, man, we about to be y'all
Also,
be
do
out of
you do
here though,
that
man.
too? True. Do you do that too? True.
Yeah. I mean, not really. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not really. If you, I mean, listen. I mean, you got at least listen. You got at least put up enough body of work per se, right, to be in the top 10. But
Yeah.
I mean, like whatever, or just any all time list period. You gotta put in enough work. To be honest with you, it all depends. You know what I mean? But we'll see. I mean, we got other people currently in the league. It's trying to
He
get into
passed
conversations.
LeBron. Well, if you're talking about in this when they was playing in the same era, he passed him up around, in my opinion, 2010, whatever. But in terms of all time, shit, one LeBron was greater than Kobe.
Damn.
26, like
When he passed him up in
2016,
points.
One of those
2016.
days.
I think 20. I really think 2016 like really put a nail in that coffin, bro. Because at that point,
Yeah.
at that point, at that point, right at 2016, that's LeBron career was at that point about the same duration as Kobe Bryant's prime, and so
That nigga LeBron
he had
Barry.
a
LeBron
better
Barry.
year
Kobe.
older.
LeBron Barry. I'm gonna be real. LeBron Barry Kobe since Miami, bro. Let's call that shit out of here, bro.
No, oh
I
my
said that shit
god.
back
Bro,
then in real
I
time.
can't do that, Kobe,
I said
dog.
that shit. I
That's
said that shit real back,
he,
bro. I don't even fuck with
come
LeBron, bro. I
on,
just
dog.
kind of call that what it is, bro. Like I saw it in real time. Like listen. I seen Kobe Bryant against in LeBron in real time. I know what I'm watching. going over other people's logic, the numbers and things of that nature, and in my own analysis, I look at the game. LeBron would bury him when he went to Miami, bro. Especially that dude, that Miami Heat LeBron, when he elevated his game to a certain level and onwards, to your point, to 2016, it was, bro, the man was a different level, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is what it is.
I think because he asked me, I think he was referring to greatest. Are you saying LeBron passed Kobe Bryant up like greatness, like body of work?
Yeah,
like 2014.
I may have to, yeah. I may have to at the time. I mean, because of the individual player, that man was a sidekick, man. Listen, y'all, listen, man. Listen, man. Like,
I hate when people say
LeBron James. Listen, like, I ain't gonna load you. Like, everyone, it was one point in time. Like, LeBron may have been the best defender in the league, best offensive player in the league. Like, I've never, bro. I was there in real time. You know that y'all was there in real time. Like, I've seen
some of that shit live.
James. I've seen peak LeBron. I've seen peak LeBron. I've seen him jump over John Lucas III like he was nothing. Like, I've seen him guard like it. I mean, listen.
Nah, but
that's just my opinion.
I can't
that's just my opinion.
Do that to Kobe, dog. Like I get it, but I can't do that to Kobe, dog.
I'm just saying, bro. Then and then going back to the whole people super team thing. Like, I love itching on LeBron. I love itching on LeBron, talking shit on LeBron. But one thing we ain't gonna lie about is like the whole even the teammate things. Like, it was times and periods he was carrying that Miami Heat team, bro. If you know, you know. It was times he was carrying them teams, especially post 2011, like when D Wade started getting them injuries creeping up on him. He was carrying them teams at times, bro. Like, listen, you know. And then like now if you want to say that's definitely premature, fine. I don't care. I know what I said, but like, especially it was that Cleveland. I ain't gonna tell you. That second Cleveland run. Come on,
that's
bro.
That's the thing. All gravy is like that. Like, I don't. When people try to associate so much like a team accomplishment, individual accomplishment, and that's why True mentioned that sidekick thing, bro. That's what niggas say. Oh, how can you be greater when you don't have a three-peat? Well,
she a sidekick. Man, that man one point in time was Alfred. He was Alfred. He was Alfred one point in time. He came in the league. He wasn't even that. He was fat dog. He was fat dog. But this is why they get mad though, because it's funny, but it's a fact. But here's the thing though. With that being said though, listen, you can say anything you want about player like my favorite player. Like, I'm a Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown fan, right? If you said Jaylen Brown was an alpha, right? Are you going to see me flip out and be mad or emotional? No. Because the fact I bring it up. I
was
bring
never
it up.
my favorite player, like ever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the way you say it, bro. There's difference between saying
I ain't about no way.
It is the way. But it's also, don't lie. It is the way you say it. It is the way you say it.
Two things can be true.
You call that man Damian Wayne, dog. Like,
like when I watched the NBA, like Dwayne Wade was my favorite player, or Vince Carter. You know, my brother used to like Vince Carter a lot, or especially when it was like, "Can you see VC?" Like the announcer used to say that after he scored, or Dwayne Wade, the Flash and whatnot, and how smooth he was. But never in my life I thought he was the greatest player in the NBA, and I was like, "Oh, he's definitely better than LeBron and Kobe."
And also Juan Stockton. My fault. Juan Stockton too. Shout out to that Mavs pick too. I love that. Was at the finals. I'm trying to remember that picture. Was that in the finals, by the way, too?
No, that was. I think it was regular season. That was.
It had to be. It had to be. It had to be.
I think you forget 2 of those times Shaq got swept. Kobe Bryant's right next to him, bro. So like, true. I'm not gonna cap that. It's funny as fuck, but that's why niggas get mad. It's like nobody give pushback when anybody says Kobe Bryant was the second best player behind Shaq. It just when you add sauce on it, he was Alfred, he was Damian Wayne. He wasn't even
Nigga outplayed by Jalen Rose. Nigga get outplayed by Jalen Rose and shit. Nigga get back average a game. Like, now I'm just saying, because we're gonna keep it real. We cook people all the time to the Jason Tatum, to LeBron James about final performances, correct? Yes or no? It ain't just everybody get it. All hands has no names to it, correct? But when it comes to Kobe Bryant, that's why LeBron James fan become toxic and things of that nature. It's not this is the reason why LeBron James got more toxic and like more of a bad fan base later on because of these things. Y'all cook LeBron James for being trash in the finals his first 2 times in the finals. When we talk about Kobe was trash in his first championship, because y'all don't like to talk about it because he won, but he was not good in his first finals. Y'all trying to sweep under the rug.
Yeah, but
I mean,
Drew,
this is the truth.
you still gotta, like, he got hurt, my nigga. Like, we still
Man,
gotta,
I don't
like,
hear that
yeah.
shit. Hey,
That's fucked up, nigga.
it's a lot of context too. But LeBron, listen, it's context and everything, but people don't care to hear about it. Correct? Even like they try to say LeBron James choked and don't give Dallas Mavericks credit for having a great scheme. Yeah, LeBron James played bad, but give credit where credit. You get what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
I get it, but like, come on now.
Nah, but
They get offensive mad.
I think Kobe Bryant fans they are honest about the '08 and the '04 finals. I think they honest about that.
No, they not. And
No,
they
nah,
hardly ever mention that.
nah, they do. They do.
Oh,
I think
you lying about 04 though. You lying about 04,
'04. Yes,
bro.
they do.
No, they do
Oh, you
not.
lying.
They don't.
Hold
No,
on,
they
time
do
out. Y'all
not.
don't bring up. Y'all don't bring up. Hold on. Y'all don't bring up the fact he was injured, because the fact that when I talk about Shaq had to carry a lot of weight and production of the team, y'all don't mention the fact that Kobe was injured. Y'all didn't say that's cap. So which one is, like? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all be listen, man. I'm just saying this. Regardless if he was hurt, he was struggling before he got hurt too. By the way, so let's not do that. I don't know why. If you want to be like, let's not do that. The point is though, like,
Oh, Jay
I
Will, I'm
mean,
gonna save that shit. I mean, look,
I'm just,
I don't care about shit like that, but I'm gonna save that shit. If this shit
I mentioned that to you before. It was a sidekick, bro. Like they play, bro. We mentioned, bro. It's factually proven during their whole run. The team did not play. Was that when Kobe did not play? They didn't miss a beat like that. Let me make this clear. They wasn't better without Kobe Bryant, but they didn't. When it comes to the record per se and how they played, they didn't really miss a beat. But when Shaq left, when Shaq wasn't playing, they struggled. This is the truth. Like I mean, we seen it in real time. If you was old enough, it's like people were gonna lie for no reason though. All I'm saying is though, like y'all itched on people playing bad in the finals. Y'all Kobe fan, but y'all man played bad in the finals multiple times during his career, like 3 times. 3 times during his luxury finals career. So let's not do that, man. Let's not do that. I remember I got Paul Pierce, then continued got cooked by Paul Pierce and got put on Rajon Rondo. Like, come on, stop it, bro. We remember all this stuff, man. Y'all mingle, man. My last stream, mingle live talking about he wasn't getting cooked. That was crazy, bro. Like, I'm just listen, man. He shot the Lakers out in 2004. Let's talk about that. And then to a point where niggas lying talking about Ben Wallace was locking up. Nigga got me with that shit a long time ago.
Yeah,
I ain't
bro,
gonna hold you.
I
Niggas
was
got me
there,
with
bro.
that a long
I
time
was there
ago.
when niggas. You know what niggas do? You know what niggas do? They be like, "Oh, he got shut down by Ben Wallace." No, the fuck he didn't.
I believe
Oh,
that one
he
point in
didn't.
time.
Oh,
I I
He
believe
didn't
that one.
dominate. He didn't dominate usually as much as he usually does. You know what I'm saying? Just averaging
Oh,
26 and 12 on 60% from the field. That's not dominant like shit.
he was
The fuck
cooking
up
it.
out of
He
here.
was cooking it. Shit. No, let me put it and let me be fair with Bill Wallace. He did the best he could. Look, he still played great defense.
Man, watch
I
that
mean, in the
series, my
day
nigga.
though,
Ben Wallace couldn't do shit with
but
shit, bro.
but exactly, but like that's why people got pissed off about Kobe, because all you got see, and this is the thing, y'all Kobe fans and Laker fans was mad as shit. And y'all know y'all be lying. This was the crazy thing about it, because y'all criticize them in real time when it happened. Then fast forward, y'all want to switch things up. That would make things even nastier, bro.
Yeah,
Like
a lot of
y'all
people hate Kobe back then. I don't know where all these fan
now
bases.
real Laker fans. I'm gonna say this: real Laker fans have a hate. Like real Laker fans have a like
Love and
they
hate
love
relationship.
Kobe. No, they don't. It's not like I wouldn't say that. Well, some too, but like they understand, respect Kobe for sure. But like they tell the truth about Kobe. Like I know real Laker fan, they tell the truth. Like if you're a real Laker fan, well, it's hard. I mean, well, I can't say that because
Yeah,
like
but
there's
like,
people
Yeah,
that's
because
from
them
that
Laker
era.
but
fans
Let
be
me,
I
let
here.
me,
feel
let me,
like the reason why I know this too. Like, Kobe Bryant is one of like the few players that we saw as a teenager mature into a man, right?
yeah,
So when people see the journey of a player or even a person in life, right?
yeah, they got respect.
Most people tend to be more sympathetic and empathetic towards that. So that's why niggas may be making excuses and shit.
Yeah, I get that too. But also, you got other Laker fans that don't like Kobe too, though. I mean, shout. I mean, listen. listen, y'all don't want to listen. Shout out to the real Laker fans out there too, though. Shout out to
Hey,
the
what them
real
niggas
Laker
at?
fans out there.
I never
You
heard
know
those.
what's crazy? I'm talking about the old school Laker fans. I'm talking about Laker fans that was like from the 80 era. They know, listen, they know, man. Shout out my dad, know, man. My dad, listen. My dad's a Kobe fan, but he understand. Listen, Kobe did some bullshit, bro. The man, if he didn't pass the ball, Lord, he was trying to win Finals MVP more. He was more about winning Finals MVP more than winning the championship.
Yeah,
That's what happened.
he literally said Kobe Bryant literally said that, and then on top of that, y'all can look this shit up too. Larry Brown and Chauncey Billups both said the game plan was to play into that narrative. Like we knew Kobe Bryant won the Finals MVP, so that's why we double him more than Shaq.
Right.
We really double.
Jason Kidd
Okay,
tactics. He did
okay,
Jason Kidd. Shout out to Jason
okay.
Kidd.
Let me add more context to it. The defensive game plan, what the Pistons did against the Lakers was we're going to press the guards, we're going to press the perimeter players, so that way Shaq has to come a little bit up on his post, and so that
Right.
way there's more Shaq has to work to. We're not going to double Shaq because if we double Shaq, how the triangle works, all the shooters and shit, everybody start getting rhythm. So we're gonna play Shaq straight up, try to stay out of foul trouble. But for the perimeter players, we're gonna press up, we're gonna double, and then we're gonna make the post entry more difficult, and also we're gonna also make the perimeter shots more difficult. That's why.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Too, they lost like that. And don't go back and watch some of it either
He
though.
did all that
Go
stuff.
back and watch some of it because it's gonna even look worse.
Like
Go back and watch
Chauncey said it. He said we knew Kobe was gunning for that Finals MVP, so we played into that.
Damn, man, he didn't care about the team. He wanted the
All
glory.
I'm gonna say is this, and if you go back and watch it, like everything Sturdy's saying, that makes it even worse because
That
like
makes sense though, with all them shots he was taking like that.
don't fall on the narratives, bro. Just play the right way. Like end of the day, sure, you must be understand competing and things of that nature. Like, but the main thing about winning the championship, I don't give a damn. Listen, if I have a bad game, whatever, listen, hey, shoot, they give you 1-on-1.
Yeah, but
He was
true,
averaging 26. Man
but
was
true. Like
averaging 26.
people got to be honest with this aspect too. Like these dudes, all these great players, they have egos. So at some point in their career, they want to show what they're fully capable of. All of them, right? So
You absolutely correct.
like I get it because like I do think this though, right? People was like, I'm not saying Kobe Bryant should have been subservient to Shaq, but I think he should have been more mature in terms of his standards for Shaq.
No, I'm not gonna see now. When Kobe said that man need to get in shape, I ain't mad at that. One thing I ain't gonna argue
Yeah,
about.
but the other side to that coin, niggas keep forgetting this shit, bro. Phil Jackson actually didn't want Shaq to like work out heavy in the offseason. That's the thing niggas keep like, I don't know, niggas don't know or niggas just keep like intentionally removing it. Phil Jackson was telling Shaq not to work so hard in the offseason. He literally told him, listen, I want you to conserve your body. We're gonna save you we're gonna ramp you up during the regular season. And another thing too, one of those off seasons, Shaq was dealing with a toe injury, dog, a foot injury. So like this idea, like Shaq. I'm not gonna lie, Shaq didn't optimize his career. Let's get that out the way.
That's all I'm talking about. I understand. I'm just saying though, Kobe clearly, and I think Kobe understood that too. I think, listen, there's a reason why if you look at Shaq, his body broke down like immediately as soon as he got older. Like it's
No,
not
bro.
that's lead.
It's
That
not even
takes
that, bro.
years. It
Like
leads up.
it's basic physics, bro. Like Shaq came to the league as 300 pounds, bro. 7'1". Like
I thought he weighed less than that coming from LSU.
No, he came in 300, and I verified this with
300 pounds.
I not only verified this with other historians, but also verified this with people.
That's humongous, man.
I know people who actually worked in the stadium at the time Shaq came into the league. I know some people. I don't know why I said that shit, nigga. I know some of Shaq's family. Like, yes, nigga. Like he was 300 pounds coming to the league. That was a huge motherfucker.
He was 7.
So like,
I ain't gonna lie though.
Even if like the thing is like people keep like even if Shaq was like have some Wilt Chamberlain type of fucking work ethic type shit, he was still end up with his body fat percentage. You know the shit, Ishmael.
Nah,
He
but
would end up being around 315, 325 regardless.
Will was a free athlete because like even like Will was like he was slim and then and then put muscle on.
Yeah, yeah, that's hard as fuck to do. I'm not gonna cap. Like that's extremely difficult to do. Like,
Still was like,
but that's why I got Will above for Shaq. But that's not the point. The point is this, though, right? That like people keep forgetting like Phil Jackson's influence over that shit. Like Phil Jackson was like telling Shaq not to work so hard during the offseason. That's why you notice what was one like when Shaq came off that injury, right? I forgot what year was it. Was it 03? Was it 02 or 03?
You talking about his toe?
Yeah, he came out from his toe. And like Phil Jackson told, because that was the time Kobe, he was like really getting to his own. He was like dropping like I think like average like 40 for a month and shit. Like had like 10, 40 point games.
I get it, man.
Crazy. But then like when Shaq started to come back, Phil was like, all right, let's ring you back in a little bit so we gotta get the big guy going. We gotta get him ready for playoffs. That's when Kobe's like, why? Nigga, I'm cooking, nigga. I'm cooking.
But like, that's what I'm saying. But that's mindset. But that's why I'm saying he got too caught up into like the being the best of all.
At that, we keep forgetting, bro. At that time, Kobe was like, "Hold on, I want to make sure."
Man, I understand it, bro. But like, he's a student of the game. Listen, he knew, but that's why he took everything back and he said he was wrong. Listen, he was a student. Understand?
Yeah, he was 20. He was like 23, 24 during that time, bro.
I'm not saying but it's a lot of young players that we see today that I get it, I understand it, but at the same time, though, man, like I don't know, man. Like I feel though, if you listen, you understand. Like, listen, you have a lot of your career to have.
Actually, all gravy. I actually do have Shaq in my top 10. I have both Kobe and Shaq in my top 10. Yeah. I just have Shaq above Kobe.
But that being said, but going back to my. Yeah,
unlike true
that's what I'm saying, bro. You're proving my point, bro. You're not even listening. You're making emotional assumptions. You thought I didn't have Kobe in my top 10.
Yeah, that's emotion, nigga.
Oh, you talking about me?
No, I'm talking about me. I'm talking to old gravy chat.
But the funny thing
is, that's the thing, like, Ishmael. That's how it is. If you don't glaze Kobe Bryant, niggas think you hate him. No, I just don't glaze no other man, bro.
But the thing is, like, going back to the point about. That's why like the truth be hurting. But I'll be like, hold up, man. The man was an Alfred. The reason why that hurt so bad because Kobe didn't want to be number. He always want to be number one. So it's like you so focused on being number one before helping your team. So which part of my criteria of being a team player.
Let's be honest, bro. When you call the nigga Alfred, it stings because nobody was ever called a fucking Alfred, bro. That's why the shit is funny. That's why niggas be like, what?
Nigga, what do you mean Alfred? Like. You talking about like Batman?
Wild, nigga.
Yeah, like he wasn't because and when he came in the league with the Alfred, he was there, but like
no man, he was.
God, bro,
I said Alfred.
He was an Alfred, man. He graduated to Batman.
Oh, great. He was Dick I want to tell 30 so 30. I know that
he was Dick Grayson, Batman.
I know competition. You play who you're in front of, but high school freaking matters, bro. You. Like that freaking matters, man. Like you can't say that. Like,
all right, Ishmael, I'm gonna nip this in the bud with this simplistic question. What were those athletes supposed to do if they came across inferior competition in high school?
Nothing. It's just not a comparison. You can't compare it.
That's why I don't do the competition shit for any player, dog. Because one, I respect all eras. Number two, every era there's ups and downs to every era. Every era.
No, I'm talking about high school. I'm not talking about the NBA.
That includes high school, Ishmael.
Oh hell no!
Because like a lot of niggas don't know. High school, there was different stages. You couldn't, depending on where you were, you couldn't compete nationally.
Yeah, why? No.
Not because some of those tournaments. Because some of those tournaments, school had to pay.
Yeah, that's true too.
Why
the fuck am I penalizing players because it wasn't fortunate to go to a high school that had enough funds to get them across the country to compete against other elite athletes?
It's not penalizing, but it's just like when people compare the stats of Kobe and LeBron James in high school, they're not taking into account that LeBron played national teams. Like I get that Kobe Bryant played some competition, But you're talking about LeBron played against the competition where it's like guys going to the NBA and the guys that are role players on a high school team are also Division 1 bound. So it's like it's just so different. It's just like you just can't do it like that. And it's like it's just unfortunate. I know that, and the thing is, the difference is code. Like LeBron James, the school St. Vincent St. Mary's, they weren't a basketball program. Like they not like a prep school or they recruiting people like that. They just happen to have LeBron James and his homeboys, and they got invited to these areas. Like they were so good. They brought so much media attention, or LeBron did, that they had to move. They had to go to and play an entirely different gym
Nah,
for
they
their
played
home.
in
Yeah,
they played
but
in Temple.
it's
They went to Pennsylvania. They played in
those
Philly.
things you just said that contributed to that, bro. Like that, those describe fundings. Those describe all those things could help LeBron go across the fucking nation and compete against those teams. That's what I'm telling you. Every high school don't get that type of coverage.
I know that, man, but come on, man. Like hell no. Like when I was in high school, when
And
we were
and
playing
that's the thing
people,
too. Like you need to
we
go
could
back and do.
easily
No,
we
you need
could
to go back and do
easily
your
beat
research
some
on like
raggedy.
Kobe Bryant's high school class. Like there was a lot of pro players in that high school class.
I'm not saying the class. Yeah, the class was great. Of course it was. But I'm talking about like most of the talent he was playing was locally, and he didn't play like the best every single time like LeBron James was, and especially national. Like that's just nah, man. I'm sorry. Like LeBron is the greatest high school basketball player of all time. Like my brother
I don't even know
in high
that's true though.
It's not true, bro. It's like
it
I
is
don't
true,
true.
bro.
that's
Like
another
my
thing.
brother
Yeah,
averaged
I
20. Like
don't
my
know why
brother averaged
LeBron
like
saying he's
26
trying to
points a
push this
game
shit.
in
Why we
high school.
blazing over Kareem though? Why we act like
Because
Kareem
he's
didn't
about to
play
say the
high?
same thing. He's about to say the same thing. Oh, Kareem didn't compete nationally.
We don't even know that for Kareem to even say that. Like
No,
not like how
no,
you
Kareem, no, no.
that's
Kareem
a
had a few
thing. Well
scrimmages.
you should
Like, no, he didn't.
Sturdy New York
There was
though.
no national, there's no national tournament, nigga. Because in the fucking, bro, it was in the fucking '60s, bro.
Yeah, I know that, but listen, bro, my brother averaged 26 points a game in fucking high school. Is he gonna be one of the greatest of all time? No, because he played against some raggedy ass.
Cream average like
No, but like, nigga, Kareem averaged way more. But that's not
I
the
know
point.
that, but I'm just saying, like, should he be on the top 100? No, because the
No, it's your.
competition matters.
That's why Ishmael,
Kareem
you have to go
was
by impact. I say Kobe. I say LeBron.
Oh my
I say
god,
LeBron.
bro.
Well, yeah. It's. I know it's sophisticated, but like it takes time to just do your research and learn about it.
You
So.
can't measure impact based on it depends on the I'm saying high school, okay? High school, bro. You
Mhm.
know high school is different. Like you can literally play against the fat kid that's just trying to lose weight on the basketball team, and then like you blow them out by 30 and 40, have 25 and 10, and be like, oh yeah, I'm really that dude. I'm about to go to the NBA. Fuck no. Like, dude, that's how it is.
Luca high school better than LeBron?
You said what?
Luca was better in high school taking LeBron too, but he was a professional at the age of going to school. So
I mean, yeah, I mean that's an argument that you can make. It
it's not hard,
depends.
but I don't know. Like the
No
thing is
argument,
though,
nigga. The
it's
nigga
just
won a fucking European MVP
like,
before he
Yeah, I
turned
mean that's what I'm
18.
saying. Like you can make that. That I mean I don't think
but
I
I'm
can
saying,
debate
but
that.
I'm saying though, like I
That's
don't
not
know.
high
Going
school. I'm
back to the
just
high
saying
school,
high school.
No,
the
no, but
high school
like
thing gets
the
tricky.
high
You gotta
school
do
thing is
your
like
research on the high school.
you just gotta do research on it. But also, I'm not gonna penalize any player because their school they have no funding, bro. That's just that
But
don't make any
I'm
sense
not
to me.
I'm not going to compare players and say
Not
one
even
is just
funding,
as
or you just
great.
or you didn't have it wasn't scheduled though. You get what I'm saying? It's not even about that
No,
schedule.
it's a
At
bunch
the
of
end of the
factors,
day,
bro.
like
Like but that's the main factor.
Come
Like
on, bro.
no matter where you are
yeah.
in the country, right? No
This
matter what
dude, this
time.
man LeBron James was facing Matter Day, dude. That's in Southern California. I'm from California. That's
Hmm.
one of the best
No, he
schools
went Oak Hill too. I know
basketball
Oak Hill.
in the
No, he
country.
did.
And they was beating them. Dude, he's playing. Matter Day gets all the best basketball players, especially from Southern California. It has 5,000 freaking students that go there, bro. And he's coming from St. Vincent, St. Mary's, playing them, and they beat them and blow them out. You're talking about like that's completely different, bro. Matter Day has all the guys that go to pro. They go to the NBA and Division 1 in every single year, bro.
Hmm.
Every single year, bro. What the fuck? Kobe Bryant ain't playing nobody like that.
Yeah, but I can see
He
the
played with
disconnect.
Rip Hamilton. He went against Rip
Yeah,
Hamilton.
he did. But that's why
He
I
went
keep
up
telling
against it. So
Ishmael,
that's what I'm
you
saying.
got to
Like
do
I
your
get
He
what
went
you're
research
against
saying.
on
who?
Kobe
I get what
Bryant
you.
class,
I
bro.
get what you.
Like he
I get
played
what you're
against pro
saying.
players, man.
I'm not
Rip
saying
wasn't
he didn't
necessarily.
play against pro players. I'm not saying that he didn't play against nobody. I'm not saying that. I'm saying LeBron played against the top fucking high school that had pro and Division
I
One on the
feel you.
same damn
I feel
team.
you. I feel you though,
And that's a
Ishmael, but
fact.
we gotta
But
do more
but
research.
it's also a fact they can't control who they play against, bro. That just especially
Man,
like
And we gotta
I
do
just
more
I
research
just
on
disagree with
who
that
exactly they
30, bro.
played.
In high school,
how
bro.
you
I'm not gonna
disagree with
say that
that fact,
pro
bro? How you
basketball.
disagree the fact that players
And the
can't
reason why
control who
I'm
they
saying
play
that,
against?
No, I'm not
also too, the
disagreeing
reason,
with that.
yeah, and to Ishmael too. Also, the area Kobe played, that's a basketball area, bro. Like he played to get like Philly, that whole area, Chester, the
I
whole
was about to, I was
Pennsylvania
I
about to
don't
say
area.
doubt
that.
it, bro. I mean, yeah,
There's
the
some.
East Coast
I'm
is
just
pretty up.
And that's not
that's what I'm saying though
especially
too.
that's
Like,
what I'm saying too.
yeah,
Like the tri-state area of that time of the late 90s, that was the mecca. It was there and Oakland. There was a couple of spots too. But that was the mecca of fucking basketball, bro. So you didn't need to you didn't
Like
need to go
Maryland and all that.
yeah, like you didn't need to go national if majority of the elite talent is within the tri-state area.
Listen, I'm not saying Kobe didn't play no competition. I'm just saying it's a damn big difference, bro.
No, I listen. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying it just. I get that it was more national teams per se. I understand that argument. It just at the time was a little bit different per se. That's all.
And this dude
Now
LeBron started playing
and
these national teams in his junior
and
year,
it's
his
No,
somewhat
I just
sophomore
say
year.
LeBron's a better high school player because
and it's different.
you can watch them niggas. Like there's tape on both
And
them
it's
niggas, and LeBron just a better
and
player.
it's the difference too. And the difference too, where it's like nowadays, to your point about the difference is AAU. Now everybody more people playing AAU now. So you
That
don't
too.
even got you don't gotta play national championships or high school to play against players now. Now it's still a thing, but now it's still it's AAU too and things of that nature. And like now it's more US under 17s and things of that nature play, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, but like
no,
don't
we understand the
Ishmael,
can't. No, 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 no,
Ishmael
no.
don't
That's a good
fall
point. That's a
Ishmael
good
don't
point too,
fall
though,
for
Ralph.
yo
Too.
pin that thing up. Like Ishmael, don't fall for the banana tailpipe, bro. That's like
No, bro. No, you can never tell me because I know in high school, bro, when I was playing high school basketball, bro,
That's a decent
we
point,
could have
though.
faced fucking whack ass charter schools and we could have been like undefeated. But did we do that? No. We were facing some of the best teams in the Bay Area in Northern California. And California got a lot of high schools, bro. It's a lot of talent.
I think Ralph missed my point.
Fucking Aaron Gordon was in my draft class. Like we had a lot, and then he went to one of my games though. I
Boy,
didn't
y'all
really
got
play,
cooked Brandon Jennings on that boy. You remind me too. You remind me that shit. I'm gonna cook
but
the
it's
shit
like,
out Brandon
bro,
Jennings.
it's like so many people was coming out of that
Oh, which
class
one?
in California,
He said
bro.
a few things.
No,
Say
he
what?
said my fault. He said Paulo is like Aaron Gordon.
Oh,
You
that
cook
one.
shit
Okay.
out Brandon Jennings. Shit out of
Yeah,
that.
bro. Like so many people was coming out of that out of that class in California, bro. It's
It's
like
fucking nuts, though.
we were playing against some of the top schools in Northern California, and we was playing Division 1 high school basketball in the state because it's like in California in high school, it's like you got 5 divisions. You got the open bracket, which is the best of the
Right.
best, and then you got the Division 1, which is like the second best, which was us, and then it was 2, 3, 4, and like 5 of private schools and Catholic schools. And so and since our population of high school is like 300, we could have easily went to Division 4 and won state championship, but we didn't do that because literally it matters in terms of competition and who you play, and in terms of recruitment as well. So we faced a lot of top schools from Central California and Northern California, and it's like if we really cared to, you could face some whack ass charter school and be like every game and be undefeated and be like, oh yeah, we're the best in the country or some shit. Nah, bro, it don't work like that. It's just that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying it's like it's different
Yeah,
in high
division. Yeah,
school.
when it
Yeah,
comes
the
to
reason why,
divisions, it gets
but
weird
Ishmael, the
though.
main
Bro.
reason why I
Divisions
say
is
you're
weird.
penalizing players for their competitions because, like I said, you keep negating the fact that, bro, like no one's disagreeing with who are elite competitors that people played against. It's just at the same time, what the fuck is the player supposed to do during that time?
Yeah, and I'm mad, and I get it. Let me build that example because, like, about the like I said, I think all can agree it doesn't matter. That's why I say it doesn't. I mean, we don't ain't got to do research on who played who in high school, who in the years and whatever. Like for example, Bones Highland came from Delaware. He played. He didn't go out of state to play no school. He went to high school in Delaware. Went to a HBCU, VCU, whatever. And you know what I mean, made it to the NBA, whatever. You know what I mean? It's like it all depends on like it really depends on like I don't know. Like he plays some AU, of course, in that Philly area, whatever case may be. But it's like I mean,
What the
I
hell?
don't
What
agree.
the hell are you lying about, Ishmael?
What am I lying about?
It's not about lying, Ralph. It's not about lying. It's
he
just
didn't
difference.
lie.
It's just difference.
He
It's
didn't
just
lie.
different perspective, bro.
What
That's
am I
all.
lying about, bro? Just let me just
No,
just
because no, I know Ralph.
No,
No, because
he
Ralph.
didn't lie. He's
I think Ralph missed this point. Like, because Ishmael said multiple
I
times.
just came on here and
Yeah. So
just heard
Ishmael
the
said
better end, bro.
so
Ishmael
he
said
Absolutely
just
multiple
absurd.
talking
times.
for no
Ishmael said
reason.
multiple times like
Okay.
he acknowledged Kobe Bryant played against elite talent. That's not who he was referring to. He was more so referring to the quality of teams that they played against.
Yeah, like LeBron in high school, the talent pool he played against was much better
That's
than what.
not true. That's just
How
not
is it
true.
not true? You're talking about
It's not.
national ranked
Do
teams
you?
like Oak
He
Hill,
was.
Matter Day.
Do you know what division Lower Marion is in? Do you even
What?
know anything about Lower Marion High School in the Philadelphia ranking? The teams he had to
No,
play. And the guy.
no.
Okay, so how can you
that
speak
shit.
on it,
That shit ain't
Because
Oak
he
Hill.
didn't. Did he play? I'm asking. Did he play against nationally ranked teams?
bro? Yes, he played the lead of
He
the
played
league
against
guy.
he played against a couple. That's why I said
No,
this
I'm
earlier. Ishmael.
asking. Did he play against nationally ranked teams? I'm not talking about
He
players.
played against a couple.
Yes, the
That's what I'm
lead
trying
of
to
the
tell
league
you.
competition.
At the
Sturdy's
time
trying to school you, but one thing
during
I
the
don't agree
mid
with Sturdy that LeBron was a better high school player. That's just something that's not true, factual.
nah,
Stat
but
wise,
Rob, I'm
when he
sorry,
was,
dog. When you watch these niggas play, LeBron is clearly better, dog. Like
he's not. This man literally almost averaged a triple double for his high school career.
Yeah,
I get
go
it,
back.
Ralph.
Yeah,
Ralph, I get it, but when you
also,
watch them
Ralph,
niggas
no,
play,
LeBron, bro.
LeBron is better.
This
I'm sorry.
how great LeBron James was in high school. He would have been #1 pick in '02. That's
This
how
is how
great he
great
was in
Kobe
high school.
Bryant was high school. He had ESPN file him his junior year, his whole
No,
second
no,
year.
you
Like, what
no,
are we
no. Listen,
talking about?
I don't think you
I
hear
don't
me.
think you
I don't think
heard
you
what I
heard me.
said.
I don't think you heard me though, because that's the absolute truth. But I don't think you understand the fuck I just said, or the magnitude of what I just said. LeBron James was so great that he could have been #1 pick in 2002.
And that's not true. That's factually not
All
true.
right,
Right.
Okay, Rob, we're going back to the
High school.
competition thing. LeBron
all right,
James is
man.
playing against nationally ranked teams since
That
his
shit
junior
don't
year.
mean anything.
Why does
Kobe
it not
Bryant,
mean anything?
because
Tell me
Kobe
why.
Bryant was doing the same thing.
No, tell me
It's
why
all
it doesn't
about the
mean
quality.
anything. Answer my question. Why does it not mean anything?
Because once
You can
again,
disagree though, but saying
he
don't mean
was,
anything is crazy, bro.
but yeah,
Exactly. He just saying.
you
He
know
just
why
talking.
it don't mean anything? Because
Why?
like you were saying, the whole night, both of y'all who was Siamese twins, competition don't really matter.
No, I
It's
said
who's
I'm talking
in
about high
front of you.
school. I said
It's
high
the
school
same
now.
thing.
We're talking about high. We're talking
No,
about
it's
It,
high.
not
it,
the same
I
thing.
don't
it
think
is the
it
same
matter
thing.
at all.
Well,
It's
it
not
don't
the
matter at
same
all.
thing
No
at all.
matter what
It's
level.
not
That's
the
what I'm
same thing.
saying.
You
Like,
play who's in front of you.
you
No, it's
just play
not the
who's in
same
front of you.
thing.
It
It's
is
not
the
the same
same.
thing. Yes,
It
you
is the
play who's in
same.
front of you, but
Okay,
it's not the same thing.
Ismail. It's the same from this regard, bro.
In that logic that you speaking on, yes, but it's not the same thing because I'm gonna explain to you why. High schools have
It's actually honestly,
Less.
now I'm thinking about it, the NBA like is just as restrictive, bro.
no.
Like
Let me tell you why. Because there are certain high schools that you play against. They don't have the funding. They don't have the atmosphere. They
Hey,
don't have. Hold on for a sec. They don't have the goal in mind in order to create like a basketball program that is strong to get people to recruit and have coaches come there. They have.
that's factually not true. I can use
What are
sturdy.
you talking about? That's a fucking fact about high
I can
schools.
Ralph,
literally use
hold
sturdy
on,
address, bro,
Ralph, though. You can't say
and
anything
be on his
factually
snack
true.
team.
Ralph.
Like, what are
We
we
can have a
talking about?
conversation.
The
Ralph, we
restrictions
can
that
have a
sturdy said,
conversation.
bro.
Right, but we can't. Well, we
I'm
can't.
trying to
We can have
understand
a
what is not true about
conversation.
that. That is true in high
Yeah,
school.
It's
What are you
not.
talking about?
yeah,
I can literally
yeah.
use 30 address and be on his stack team.
You can use
Fact.
no. What are you talking about? You say that's not
No,
true.
well, also Ralph, but that's why this shit don't fucking matter, bro. Because there's so many
Don't
different shit.
matter, bro.
Dependent on like what Ralph is alluding to, right? Like you can do that, but even then, there were certain areas where you couldn't do that, and it's saying like that's why this shit, bro. Like I
But in
don't get it,
LeBron
bro.
James era, you can do that shit.
Because
What
like
does that
Yeah,
got to do with high schools not having that type of atmosphere, bro?
No,
That's why a
teams
lot of
created
players. Listen,
instead.
hold on for a second. Hold
Why
on
you
for a
see
second,
these
bro.
teams the way they are in high school? Because 9 times out of 10, these these so-called bad neighborhood kids are using someone else's address.
No, it ain't got nothing. I know
Yes,
what that is. I know
come
about that.
on,
You ain't
bro.
got to explain that to me, bro. I know all about that.
That's just factually what's happening right
I
now.
experienced that myself. I know about that myself, bro. I went to a high school.
so wait,
I didn't even live around there, so I
this
use a
this
different address.
Ishmael,
So
just to
you don't have
fast
to
forward.
explain that to me, bro.
Ishmael, just
That
to
ain't
fast
got
forward.
nothing to do with what I was
Just
talking
It
about.
does.
just
It
hold on,
does though.
Ishmael,
No, it
just a
doesn't.
quick Ishmael, just a quick forward, just a quick question for it, right? Before you doing your Ralph do your thing. So basically, you're essentially elevating fuck LeBron, any player as that school that's in the environment that has the means to play against elite competition nationally.
No, it's not just like that because in LeBron James' situation, he didn't even go to a school that was a basketball program. The fact is that because he was so good, his team was go and his homeboys were so good, they brought the media attention and the funds to be able to have that type of program
That's what I just
from
said.
his ability to be competitive, not because the school already had an atmosphere and a promising in trying to get players to be recruited. I'm talking about like I don't know if I'll give you an example like I said, Matter Day High School, bro. It has had an excel in basketball program for a long time. They have the funds to be able to compete. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, and then you compare to